Oh, that's a little out of date. Oh well. That free skin giveaway's online. Hold on, let me fix that. Alrighty. Chat, do you know of somebody who is as on time, a streamer who's as on time as your boy? I don't know if you know of any other streamer that's as punctual as me. Now, doesn't mean the content's good, but you know, at least I'm on time. So, you know, that's got to count for something at least. I don't know. None at all. That's right. All right. What's up, everybody? Greetings and hello and welcome. First stream that sounds cool. Welcome. Yes. We'll get started here in just a second here. People are already filling in. They already know the drill. On time is a perk. I know one who is always early. Oh, yeah? That's almost a little annoying, though, right? What's up, Sojaz? Sojaz has been going through past streams and leaving comments. It's weird. Nobody leaves comments on my past streams. But I recognize Sojaz specifically because it's a unique profile picture. And they were leaving comments on old streams. And I'm like, wow, nobody leaves comments. Nobody looks at these older unlisted streams. That's really weird. But, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and try to join up. The lobby is already filling up pretty darn quickly. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, make sure you are followed. If you want to support us, go ahead and drop a sub or a channel member if you're on YouTube to access exclusive content and ad-free viewing and such. All right, welcome back to the Marvel Rivals Team Up Tournament. Now, last time we did this, we were here, and we can see here, actually, I can move this a little out of the way here. You can go up here. There we go. Last time we had just gotten through looking at Lunar Force versus the Fantastic Four, and Lunar Force was struggling just a little bit. And now we're moving on to a new team up, one that we have just received very, very recently in honor of the new Fantastic Four movie. We're going to be doing First Steps versus what a lot of people think is going to be the strongest team up here. A lot of people are saying this is going to be the best one, and that's Vibrant Vitality. And that one is definitely, that's a good one. So, if this is your first time here, welcome. Hello. Enjoy your stay. If this is not, I'll explain it anyway. What we're going to do here is we're going to do one anchor as a player versus with a group of 5 bots that are all going to be part of your team up group versus another team. So it's basically a 1v1 with bot help. But of course, what we're really finding out here is which team up is truly the strongest. All right. Does everybody generally understand how this is going to work? I hope so, because we're going to get going here. Now, I actually don't know. I'd imagine that Johnny, that Human Torch, is the anchor for this team up. By the way, if you're looking to join on Twitch, use !join to give yourself the information. You can just look me up by my name. On YouTube, the information should be in the description. Let me go ahead and remove some of these guys here. So what we're going to be looking for here is people who are confident on the anchor heroes. First Steps, having Human Torch as the anchor instead of the Thing does make it much weaker, unfortunately. Well, maybe, because that means that there's more things on the field at once, right? Now, it is a little unfortunate that the First Steps, which I would argue is one of the weaker of the team-ups, is going up against Vibrant Vitality, which is, I would argue, one of the strongest of the team-ups. But what are you going to do? Hey, Electric Panda, thank you so much for the sub.
Hi at TDT_streams. I've recently shot up from silver to plat 3.
Good job. You traded one silvery grayish metal for another silvery grayish metal, one that is significantly more expensive. Yeah. I mean, I could boot up right now if you want me to play Mantis. It's up to you, Existence. I do feel like it would not be out of place for how many subs you've dropped. How many subs have you dropped total? Like, some like 300, right? So yeah, if you wanted to play Mantis and you wanted to, because I know you wanted to see Vibrant Vitality all the way to the end. All right? I know Sergeant Care Bear's probably itching to do something here too. He's been chomping at the bit for quite a while. 318. Yeah, dude, that's insane. Y'all, help Existence out. Drop some subs. I feel bad that Existence is the primary source of income for this channel. Oh, man. Gotta say, the Fantastic Four team-up is fantastic, but the thing is, I think it will be the best. All right, let's see. Play matches, but I don't have a lot of playtime with to be good at there. It's up to Existence here. Like I said, he has like 300 and something subs on this. He's loading up. Okay, all right. So, who of you, let's see. Let's take a look here. We're going to try to do this quick because I'm going to try to get through all of you here. Okay, so you've got a lot of time on Iron Man. Mostly DPSs here. Mostly DPSs. Okay, no real Human Torch playtime. Or Mantis playtime. Okay, Sky Guy, I'm going to move you over here. I'm going to let Existence take your spot. Because I know Care Bear's got a pretty nasty repertoire of characters here. He's also a little bit higher rank. I'm trying to do my best. Oh, not profile. I want to see your career. Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to do my best to pick characters that are pick players that I think are going to be competent at the things that they're doing here. Yeah, he's got some time on the thing. Does he have any time on Human Torch? No, not really. Ultra, you out there? I know Ultra's got a really, really nasty... There he is. Let me throw Ultra here. I'll throw Ultra and Existence against each other here because I know Ultra's got a really mean Human Torch, like a really good Human Torch, and Existence, I already know, has a good Mantis. But we'll open it up to other players here in just a sec. All right. So I'm just gonna let these two go at it. Yeah, these are very good players here. These players I know, and like I said, I'm trying to pick players. I'm trying to pick players that I know are good at their anchors. That way, the comment section can't be like, oh, well, if you let me play, you know. Misum, do you know something crazy? I can't play Marvel Rivals. When I'm watching to learn, I'm watching all to learn, Lamau. I see. That's interesting. Things are all hired. Yeah. All right, let's get him on here. Let's get him on here. I'll adjust these as we're going here. The thing. Boom. A wall of stone. Oop. There we go. I'm hoping Existence is right behind us here. There we go. And I'm assuming he's going to want more Lokis than he's going to want Groots. I'm going to assume. There he is. Good stuff. Loki. One more Loki. There we go. And 2 Groots. There we go. This is so much easier on PC. One of the few times I wish I was on PC. All right. For Loki's this crazy image, yeah. 3 Lokis, 2 Groots. Yeah, okay. All right, everybody's ready, I hope. I personally think this is going to be a slaughter, but you know what? We'll see. Here we go. Is everybody happy with their zone? Let me see. Is North Virginia a little bit even or split? Not really. Wow. Ultra is plugged into the Dallas server, apparently. North Virginia is probably the best we're going to get. Yeah, that seems to be a good middle ground for everybody. All right, let's do this. Vitality is simply too good, Rip Ultra. It's not even that Vitality is good here. It's that I don't think the first steps is going to be able to do it. They don't even have a healer, right? Meanwhile, if you count the clones, Vibrant Vitality has 10 of them. All right. So here's the thing. Yeah, we're going to hear that on repeat for quite a while. All right. Oh, no. Please don't tell me we crashed immediately. Bro, people in the Frankfurt server crashed this so many times. It's got to be something about it, bro. Bro, we literally just started. You can't be serious right now. Come on, pull through. This just started. Yep, this literally just started. Man. Alright. Well, time for everybody's favorite screen. Today's Shit's Fuck screen is brought to you by, somebody think of, wait. Stark Industries. There you go. Stark Industries. Me should host these on PC. It will probably have the same issue because this isn't a problem with the PS5. It's a problem with Rivals. NVIDIA GPU. Actually, I'm AMD. Yeah. Swacks with my British accent is hilarious. Yeah. This game hates you. Had one stream crash 5 times. I know. It's such a pain in the ass, bro. Such a pain in the ass. Too much aura in one game. Yeah. Off to a great start. Yeah. Off to a real good start. Okay, we're booting back up. Booting back up. Take 2, everybody. There we go. All right. Sweet. We are back. All right, take 2. Existence is on this side this time. That's fine. Alrighty. I need, I'll do Groot's first. Groot. Nope. Damn it. Hard. Nope. Groot. Loki. I wish I could let other players do this as well. Like if I could set somebody else as basically a version of a moderator. That way this would get done faster, but you know. We're here. I missed him. There he is. Alright. So here's the thing. So here's the thing. So here's the thing. So here's the thing. Oh, hold on, my timing was off. So here's the thing. Alright, take 2. Server, North Virginia. Here we go. Take 2. Misa put me on offense. You're fine. You're fine. You're gonna do any bot attempts today? I would like not to because I'm pretty short on time. I'd like to get the last of the recordings done here. What time is it, TDT? If only there were exactly 5 people with mutant powers that could tell me. If only. I guess we'll never know.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
What time? You guys are catching up. It is the clock. Oh my! Would you look at the time? All right. All right. Let's try this again. Uh-oh. Existence. Okay. Worried me there for a second that we're about to be DC'd. My lady, it is the clobbering hour. Do you prefer domination or convoy? I'm kind of the same either way. All right, and we have the Rocky Boys, a mountain of things, versus a, what would you call this? A gaggle, a deception of Lokis, and 2 trees. We'll see what they do. What time is it, Misa? We'll have to figure it out. Eventually, somebody's got a watch, right? Somebody's got, like, this. Actually, does anybody actually have a watch? Probably nobody has a watch, right? Maybe that thing can operate as a watch. Nobody over here definitely does not have a watch. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Mantis has got, like, a heads-up display in her skin on this here. Pigs versus the butcher, bruh. Here they come. The boys rolling out. A bowling alley of things. The lads rolling in. Meanwhile, here comes the rest of the crew. Okay, he does have the aerial advantage here. Existence is the only one that can really consistently put pressure on Ultra, i.e. Mantis. Going for the back. Okay, all right. I like it. Ooh, maybe I spoke too soon. Let's see what the things are doing here. That's a lot of Lokis. Oh man, that's a lot of Lokis. All of the things are gone. They're all dead. Vibrant Vitality easily. They're all worse than the Spider-Man. I don't know about that one. And also, not to mention, Groot is like one of the best counters to the thing. Like one of the best counters in the game to the thing. This is gonna be tough. Oh, that's a lot of things coming straight down towards Existence. Oh, but they back off. Okay, well, that's an easy kill. That's another down. This is rough, dude. It's the Lokis that are getting all the kills. Ooh, oof. Ultra struggling. Diving out. Gets... Oh, no, I thought he got picked off. He didn't quite get picked off. Yeah, the Lokis are the ones doing most of the heavy lifting here, it looks like. Interesting. Interesting. Let's jump over to Ultra here for a second. He's got a barrage, a battalion opening fire on him. Bro, this is not looking good. Remember when we said, like, the Spider-Man thing? This is one of these that we kind of just, like, skipped through in the video. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, existence might go down. Oh, but they backed off for some reason. The thing doesn't play very good. The thing doesn't seem to understand their kit. Oh, got the ulta pop, though. You know, that's something. At least. Maybe. I don't know. Existence just seems to be pushing his luck at this point. All right, yeah. Yeah, dude, this is, I think, the worst matchup they could have possibly gotten. This is really unfortunate. They got the ults off. Oh, but it's clobbering time. Somebody found the time. Oh, nope, never mind. All right, yeah, this is going to be another one where we just, you look at all the fire. Another one where we kind of just skip through. Lokis are like anti-air guns. Yeah, hold on, let me get some of your perspective on this. Because this is they're getting destroyed, obliterated even. Dude, look at the camp of Lokis out here. It's insane. Well, they got to get to zone here if they're gonna make anything happen. What time is it, existence? No, it's not that time. Oh, tragic. You kind of wasted an ult there. That could have been a really good time to, like, save that ult for the opening on the next one. 13% is 13 more than I thought they would get. Yeah. Why pop? Yeah, that's my thought. I don't think you should pop there.
Well, life was easier before all this.
Alright, well, it's not looking good for the things. Not looking good at all. I want to see the Lokis open fire from Ultra's perspective here. What ult did the Lokis copy? They're copying weird stuff. The Lokis aren't very smart about what to copy. They just kind of just go for the nearest thing. Ben, you're my buddy, you're my pal, but what is that performance like? Actually, how well are they performing? Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's see. I mean, they're blocking a lot of damage, you know? But, yeah, they don't even have 4 digits yet. That's not good. One of them has almost just barely under 600 damage. Yeesh. Torch getting repeatedly disappointed by his best friends. Yeah. What time is it? What time is it? If only somebody knew the time. Okay. Ultra's got a lot more room to work with here. Maybe he can make something happen with this. Yeah, you can take more conservative cover. 'Tis clobbering time. They're going in. Oh, the chaos unfolding. The walls in between. Clobbering time from a Loki, of all things. Ends up being more successful just simply because of the healing. Oof. The others are trying to do something about it here. But it's just, they're just getting CC'd and anti-healed and all this other stuff. And there he goes. Poor Ben. He never stood a chance. When you do Jeff, Nitto, or Symbiote Shenanigans, let me do 1v1 Hello vs. Storm, maybe. Why do my friends suck? Yeah. Yeah, this is not looking good. Hey, but you're not using the team up. That's why it's not working. I know he can't see it, but look at all the Lokis in the X-ray vision here from the spectators. That's a lot. Trying to get something here, not really getting a lot. Got it. He completely missed with his Rocky missile. Completely missed. Oh, man. Oh, he goes down. There he goes. I mean, God bless him. He's trying his best. And he's immediately toasted. Immediately roasted. Flames were not hot enough. Get him out the kitchen. He ain't cooking. Yeah, this is hard to watch. This is like somebody going to a puppy mill with a bat. Those poor things. Literally. Oh, it's clobbering time. It's a huge clobbering time, too. Oh, can he get anything? Can they get anything? Oh, they got a couple. They're getting a little bit of ground. Not much, but they're getting something. And another one bites the dust. Yeah. This is not working out. He's trying his best. Poor Ultra is trying his best. Meanwhile, Existence is having the time of his life. Just having a grand old time out here. Just opening fire, doing kind of whatever he wants, really. Sleeping things as they come up. Loki's grabbed one of their own. And just to send a message, he also knows the time. Ends up getting a kill. Well, at least help with the group. Oh, guys, I think it's clobbering time. Maybe, just maybe. And then the invincibility field immediately 180s all of the progress that they made while Existence cleans up. Trying to do it. Oh, a Loki copied a... That actually is not the worst idea here. Loki copying the Fire Tornado ultimate. Yep, cleaning out the rest of them. That was... Oof. Ouch. GG's. Yeah, sure. Why do I have to be the only Human Torch player? Yeah, aren't you glad I didn't stick you on the Human Torch? What was it, Care Bear? Aren't you glad I didn't stick you on Human Torch? Alright, well, to no one's surprise, yeah, First Steps is kind of more of a gimmick, if we're being honest. It's kind of more of a gimmick. So, yeah. Oop. Their Vibrant Vitality is moving on. Literal babies taking their first steps. Yeah, real. Truth and real. Alright. Next up on the docket, we are looking at Primal Flame versus Chilling Assault. What's part of Primal Flame? That's just Phoenix and Wolverine, right? And Phoenix is the anchor, Wolverine is the receiver. That's just that, right? There's no one else in it? And then Chilling Assault. So it is literally fire versus ice here. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm on Wolverine. You can't be on Wolverine. You got to be on Phoenix. You got to play the anchors. Got to play the anchors. Not doing fastball versus microchip. Oh, I missed it. You know what? I already said primal. Fine. We'll be fastball versus microchip. All right. Anyway, cut. Fastball versus microchip. I'm just dumb. Yeah, all right. Fastball versus microchip. We are going to get fire and ice, and I'm very excited about that. But, all right. So, fastball going for throwing a dude versus microchip versus staying away from a dude. All right. Yeah. So, I need a talented Punisher, and I need a talented Wolverine. Can I play the Wolf? All right, sure. Whoever has the best Wolf. If he's not accepting repeats, yeah, do for today. Anybody who's gone already today, no. All right, let's see. I don't remember exactly what Sky Guy had. He had a lot of DPSs. Let's see. Again, not like he's got some time, but not a lot on Wolf, nor on Punisher. I don't even see Punisher up in this first slot. Do we have anybody who feels more confident than Sky Guy on this? Let's see what P is rocking here. P Labs statistics. Okay, he does have a Punisher. Okay, cool. He's got a Punisher. So we are going to be doing a Scarlet Witch. Or not Scarlet Witch, sorry. I don't know why I said Scarlet Witch. Black Widow. It's the Redcoats versus the Titanfall 2 reference? I don't even know. What would you call this? The Punishers, or not the Punishers team, the Wolverine group. VHL Mercy's Punisher. I'm gonna say that's probably a little out of bounds for what we're looking for here. A little bit too much. How much time do we need to play on a character? I'm gonna say like at least around 5 hours. Lord, and hopefully a high-ish rank. All right. Anyway. Do you want more Groots or do you want more Hulks? Sky Guy, is there anybody, do we have anybody who's more talented on a Wolverine? More time on a Wolverine? Do we have anybody out there? Redcoats versus the Beefy Boys, yeah. Or it's like 20 hours, Mies. Yeah, that's why I said like 5 is kind of like the minimum. Right now I'm looking for 5. Isn't Phoenix the anchor? Oh, true. But no, wait. Yeah, but we're talking, that's not what we're doing. We're doing... Yeah, no, you're confusing my small brain again. We're doing fastball. Fastball. Yeah. Do we have anybody else who's more confident? Here. Whoever's feeling more confident, who actually has some time on Wolf. I'm going to assume you want less things based off of that last performance. Not that it really matters. They're pretty close to each other. All right. And then Hulk. Is it considered Bruce Banner? They call him Bruce? They do. All right. Can you refund my song suggestion from a few streams ago since none of the songs are available to be played on stream or YouTube? Damn. That's a bummer. You could keep suggesting stuff until it sticks. I'm fine with that. Can we try joining no matter our rank? I'd like the ranks to be at least close-ish. So you don't need to be like, you know, platinum with P-Labs, but like gold, maybe silver, you know, diamond, that run around here. Everybody cracked at this? Yeah. Do we have anybody who is more confident on Wolverine? We had so many people jumping up and down and saying that they've got a good Wolverine. Where are you? How do TDT tokens work? When you get one, take a screenshot of them when you cash them in. Confident Planet X pals. Gamma Monstro, if you're wondering me some. Okay, thank you. I wasn't, but thank you. I'll do it. Okay, well, Sky Guy's here. I guess we'll make it work. Got 30 seconds on Wolverine. I got Lord on him. What does that mean? What? Less than a minute on Wolverine. 7 hours on Wolf. Well, that's a little bit better. Not on the main account, says Refresh Mark. You know what? Screw it. Let's just launch it. This is taking too much time. I don't want to be sitting here waiting for everything. There we go. Do the 1v1s work for the screenshots? What do you mean? Like you redeem it? I mean, you can if you want to. But your screenshots are mostly meant for the TDT tokens. All right. Guns versus fists. Melee versus range. Now, on paper, ranged wins this one easily. However, in practice, I've seen that if there's just enough wall of flesh, the range can't get them down fast enough. They're going to really need to focus fire. I accidentally closed the stream tab when you read my question about the song, so you might answer. And yeah. Just saying, you can just keep suggesting until you find something that sticks. Wolverine's going to fly so fast. I think it's a shared cooldown, unfortunately. I don't think he can, like, go from person to person to person. Realistically, this is just a bunch of melee characters versus a bunch of ranged characters. Unfortunately, as well, the ranged characters do not share a cooldown, which means that they're going to be opening fire with piercing damage on all of them. I'm a little scared. I'm actually going to be watching from the the perspective of Sky Guy here to see how this is going to go. The bots do seem surprisingly good at Widow. Yeah, because it's like an accuracy thing. All right, here we go. The beefy boys are here. All right, the turret. P-Labs. Yeah, it's a good place to start. That was a terrible throw. Wolverine in position here. Just absolutely clobbering. Oh, hold up. The beefy boys. The wall of meat. Handily take that first engagement. One goes down. There's a Black Widow out here somewhere. Trying to find a line of sight here. Yeah, they actually do a really good job of taking that. Got the stun off, but not much following. P-Labs trying to counterattack here with the shotgun. He's pretty lit. He does end up... Oh, a Black Widow ends up taking out the Wolverine. They've got to get pressure on point now. I'm surprised at how easily they took that. They're taking way too much time on these shots. Oh, but a kill. Kill damage to follow. There's the damage. There's some damage. They keep getting consistent damage off, but is it enough? Can they get to the zone in time? No, not enough. They end up losing first point. That's not good. They needed to at least get one flip for something to happen. They have to stop them at least once. There we go. The Wolverine goes down. The Black Widows are backpedaling further. They're standing around waiting for something to show up so that they can all open fire. Here it comes. Oh, Hulk goes down very quickly. A dangerous point. Yeah, that's not a great position at all to place your turret, actually. Maybe the 5 hours he spent on Punisher was spent on the respawn screen. Yeah, they're getting absolutely clobbered. Absolutely obliterated out here. As another one gets surrounded by the football team. So she lasted way longer than he should have. She lasted way longer than she should have. Alright, let's see what they can do. The run back here. They do have ultimates. This is, I think, much more... The ultimates are much more in favor. Oh, too much at once, though, might not be good. I mean, they're going to get a flip here easily. There's so many ultimates on the field. Absolutely, they're going to get the flip here. Easily, easily, easily. Yeah, that's a flip. Okay. That's something. They need to go get health packs, but they're not smart enough for that. They've got something. If the enemy team trickles, they might be able to make this work. The Thing mostly just has 2 stones in his brain, so he's going to jump in immediately. P-Labs opening fire with the turret. Another ult coming down, but they're losing troops quickly. They're losing troops really quickly. The Punisher goes down. Fire continues to ring out. Another one bites the dust. This Widow's backpedaling deep into the backline here, but that's not what she wants. She's going to lose zone. Oh, gets sniped by the Hulk. And I think, yep, that's going to be the end of her. As the cart continues to move, they're got to try to funnel their way through here, which is absolutely in favor of the beefy boys. Hey!
Did you hear about the horse named Skibbity Ree, the cousin of Golden Ear, a racehorse Gra won his first race recently? This means he could potentially join you in the team.
I did not hear about that, but that is pretty funny. I don't know how to feel about that, although I don't really follow that game much. All right, but not to get distracted here from... Oh my gosh, the poor Widows. The poor Widows. They cannot catch a break. The Things just rush in. It is clobbering time. Sky Guy grabs a kill. Gets the throw, and it does literally nothing for him. But you know what? It doesn't matter. When you have all hands, when you have as many hands as this team has, trying to get something off here. The Widow popping out the batons to try to do something here. They at least have cover here, and it looks like the enemy bot is not smart enough. However, she's missing the easiest shot. She's missing the easiest shots possible. She is really struggling with that. You know, the target moves a whole lot when they're running straight into a doorway like that. Okay. P-Lab's popping ults. Gets one of the Hulks down. Another Hulk down. Gets a Thing. Maybe not as much as he'd like there, though. Okay, another bites the dust. No healing on either team, which means that if anyone takes damage, that's permanent. Unless you're a player and smart enough to actually pick up ultis here. Or health packs. Oh, the Plasma Burst. P-Labs. Oh, is barely able to get that off before he gets bombed. Crazy. Okay. But they've got to hold this for 5 minutes. 5 minutes they have to hold this defense. And based off of that accuracy, I have very low expectations. They get a Hulk out of there, though. Got a stun off on the Wolverine. The ults are coming out like crazy. The volley. Oof. And they continue to get beat down by the football team. Yeah, like, these Hulks actually play smart. Like, that was good Hulk play. That was just good Hulk play. Now, this maybe not so much, but again, this is just good Hulk play. The Black Widows are just rushing in, dude. Oh my gosh. Wolverine. Oh, dealing directly with the turret immediately takes him out, no problem. It's not looking good. The cart moves. It only needs 4 meters left. And, oh, they're still on it. And that's it. That's it. Would this count as another instance of the Canadians creating a new item for the Geneva list against snipers? Probably. Yeah, probably. That's rough. Yo, Sky Guy didn't even get MVP. That's a little embarrassing. I'm just gonna be real. All right. A bit of an upset here. Microchip fails to the fastball special. The fastball special basically did nothing, by the way. Operation Microchip actually was able to make use, but its Widow is just too bad at the video game. And the fastball special moves on. All right, now we're moving on to Primal Flame versus Chilling Assault. This one, thematically, I am so excited for. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we've got a group of Wolverines versus a man who can punch and a man who can use a bow. So we'll plan accordingly. All right, Wolverine, not you. Wolverine. I need somebody who is comfortable on Phoenix. Somebody who has a decent amount of playtime on Phoenix. Lord, if you would be so kind, that would be great. And over here, I'm going to assume you want 2 Hawkeyes because they don't have the extra healing. All right. Oh. And then Iron Fists. There we go. Alrighty. Refresher Monkey, a Grandmaster player. I'm already feeling pretty good about this. Let's take a look at your stats. Yeah, you got time on Hawkeye at least. Okay. But do you have time on Luna? What's your Luna time looking like? You do have some time. Yeah, you got 22 hours. Okay, you're good. Sir Corpse with the Platinum 1. All right, let's take a look-see. Fact check you here real quick. All right, we are looking for a Phoenix. I'm not seeing much time on Phoenix, if any. No, I need somebody who's better at Phoenix. Yeah, your Phoenix is a ways down. Where is your Phoenix at? 37 minutes. I need somebody better at Phoenix. Anybody who feels more comfortable on Phoenix. Town Hall's about to be cheap. Yeah, extra cheap. Is the link to the bracket public so people can drop in and check out the team up that they like the most? No. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you'd need to. What team ups are next? The next team up we're going to be battling is going to be Ragnarok Rebirth versus Mental Projection. Still missing the flame. Anybody? Can anybody bear the flame for us? Do we have anybody at all who's got more time on Phoenix? I only have 2.2 hours. I might take it here. I'm good with hit scan. Yeah, I'll take if you're good with like a hit scan character here. I got like an hour. Yeah, I'm hoping for like some time on like, I don't know, Punisher, Hela, something like that. That'll also suffice. If you're at least familiar with your kit, that'll suffice. Existence is the best option. The Star-Lord count, kinda. This has 12 hours, yeah. Also, let someone else take it. I got 2 minutes? Question mark, question mark, question mark. We have nobody out there. We have 137 people according to my statistics right now. And you're telling me none of you play Phoenix. Alright, breaks here. Did we check you already? Career set to profile. Alright, I'll let it fly. I'll let it fly. Alright. I can play Phoenix too. Okay, well, we've already got somebody. Phoenix is only good for canceling Rocket Salt. No, she's just generally solid damage and sustain. I think she's alright. Alright, let's do this thing. Switch to transfer, yeah. Alright. This looks pretty good. I think Refresher Monkey is... Yeah, this should be fine. Alright, here we go. I don't think anybody plays Phoenix. Yeah, I think we need to spend more time discovering some of these characters here. Phoenix is a mega strong. Yeah, Phoenix is pretty good. Phoenix is pretty good. My game crashed. RIP. All right, here we go. Fire versus ice. I love the thematics here. I absolutely adore the thematics right here. And also another situation where we have a pretty good mix because both teams can heal themselves in their own ways. Refresher Monkey, I think, obviously has a bit of an advantage here because he actually has a proper healer. But everyone can kind of take care of themselves over here on Team Fire. So this will be interesting. This will be interesting. And both teams also have a pretty good mix of melee and range. Breakseer on the range here means that he's generally going to be more competent than the melee characters. Let's see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. All right. Good stuff. Bruh. Okay. All right. On defense here, too, I think that's probably the best case scenario. Probably the best case scenario. Every time a Wolverine gets a kill, I say one line from Animal Spy for Rune 5. All right. Let's see what they can do here. The Iron Fist's rolling out. Opening fire at range. Oh! Wolverine grabs one of the Iron Fists. Another one jumps in. Oh! Oh! Holy cow! What a brawl. Okay, both teams have taken large casualties. Oh, another one bites the dust. The Wolverine's going absolutely crazy here. Trying to do anything he can. The Hawkeye. All right, okay. Oh, damn. Eventually, Team Ice is able to break through that initial front. That was interesting. Holy crap, that was interesting. Okay. Refresher Monkey in position here. Trying to get what he can. Jumping in. Iron Fist takes a kill. Trying to keep the healing on. Another one bites the dust. Okay. All right. Offense is looking really well set here. Defense is dropping pretty quickly. More explosive damage coming in. Wolverine accidentally jumps off the map. The Iron Fists are able to get themselves back up and full to health here. Offense is looking really hard to beat right now. Really hard to beat right now. A lone Wolverine just sends it. And he immediately gets shut down. Another. What are they doing? Going in one by one. What are they doing? What are they doing? One by one, they drop in. The range trying to get... Oh, there goes Breakseer. This is not looking good. I'm getting farmed. Yes, you are. Yes, I will just say so. You are absolutely getting farmed. 100%. Iron Fist are Iron Fist are playing bodyguard here to Luna Snow. And Hawkeyes are the snipers on the roofs. Okay, lots of damage here, but the healing keeping them up. Oh, Wolverine gets a couple. Going for the heals. Trying to stay alive. Refresher Monkey actually picking up some of these kills. The Townels are cheap, but they're immediately discounted too far. The housing market has crashed. No one will I will never financially recover from this. Okay, Breakseer does have ultimate here, but his ult is not the best at securing kills, especially not on somebody as tanky as Iron Fist. Oof. Yeah, the Wolverines keep just trickling in one by one. I don't know what's happening here. Ooh, Breakseer picks up one of the Hawkeyes. Oh, man, but this is... Oh, that's a bad place to pop. Big damage, but the Luna Snow ults to keep him alive. Not what he's looking for. Not what he's looking for at all. Iron Fists continue to just throw hands. Just WM1. Meanwhile, the Wolverines are struggling to get any ground at all. A random ult to try to pick up Refresher Monkey and gets nothing. Nothing. The next point is here. Oh, the counter ult. Wow, actually a good play out of the Wolverine there. But he's lit. He needs to grab healing. He needs to grab healing. That or he needs to hold back. He just throws. He's just going in, bro. Bro, he's just going in. Okay, this Wolverine is pretty close to having ults. For some reason, he's running backwards on them. Why they refuse to hold the trigger is beyond me. Not quite. Okay. This is not looking good. Defense is crumbling fast. pretty good damage there. Breakseer ends up actually picking up 2. This Wolverine does have ultimate. For some reason, they like backpedaling in. I don't understand that. But you know what? Maybe it's working for them. Who am I to judge? That's another... Okay, okay, hold up. This is looking maybe in the favor of the defense. Nope. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Pressure Monkey taking a bit too much of a leap forward there. But it doesn't matter. There's so much damage. So much damage coming out of Team Ice. The paid bodyguards are doing an excellent job. Oof. Team Ice easily cleaning this up. Worst Wolverines I've ever seen, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm kind of on board with that. I kind of agree with that. They're struggling just a little bit. Got a snag on something over there. Yeah, they're just getting one by one. Like, they're slowing them down, but it's not enough. Meanwhile, the Iron Fists can easily heal themselves back up to full. Pressure Monkey's kind of lit here, but I think that's going to be it. Nope, nope. Still got point on. Yeah, that's going to be it. Well, that was just email results. You know, I don't know. I still, like, yes, obviously they got creamed, right? Obviously they got creamed, but I was expecting a lot more from Team Wolverine. I was expecting a hell of a lot more, and this was extremely disappointing. Wolverines were tripping like an IV bag, yeah. No one's preying on you tonight, yeah. 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 Not very good. All right, so that means that Primal Flame is eliminated. Again, surprisingly, I would have thought that, like, that's such a strong team up in, like, the base game. You would expect this one to have been just so good in this, but, you know, bad Wolverine players are really hard to overcome. Chilling Assault moves on. All right, next up is Ragnarok Rebirth, the previous champion. Last time we did this, Ragnarok Rebirth handily took this entire game, but it has been nerfed since then. They no longer have Loki versus Mental Projection, which was already a very strong team up. Let's see if they can do it again. All right. Moving on back here. Emma. All right, perfect. Yeah, let's get some people who are comfortable on Emma. Let's get some people who are comfortable over here on Hela. Hela and Emma. I got a person with a Emma, or excuse me, a Hela card there, so that should be good. All right, and I'm going to assume you want more Magnetos, but I need to know for sure. Bots are good on Psylocke, from my opinion, from my experiences. Okay. Oh, it's Hela and a bunch of Thors. Yep. Ragnarok is not winning. Well, it went from being like a for sure thing to being a lot more beatable on paper. Okay. Breakseer, didn't you already go? Yeah, you already went, right? So who hasn't gone yet? Ted's wanted to go, right? 1 mag, 4 Psylocks. Nah, you got to keep it somewhat even. You got to balance it out. All right, these players are relatively close in terms of their score, too. How's your Emma? How's your Emma? This season, you had some time on Emma. Yeah, you got 7 hours. That should be fine. That should be fine. All right. I'm going to assume, Teds, do you want more Magnetos or do you want more Psylocks? I need to know. I'm going to assume you want more Magnetos. Give me 2 mags, 3 size. Okay. All right. Interesting. More comfortable with the Psylocke pick. All right. All right. This is everybody. You're relatively close to each other wherever you are. You are not Oregon. You are both Frankfurt, so we're just going to do North Virginia and pray it works. All right. Is everybody ready? The more mags, the more shields, the bubbles, and duplicates. True. Breaks in the game chat. If I knew that I wouldn't have gone for Phoenix out of pity. Yeah. You can only go once. Yes, you can only go once. Yes, yes, yes. Unless you are subbed, I will not make exceptions. Okay. I would have taken it, but I'm going to carry Mantis as far as I can. Yeah, I'll let you redo it if you've already done it. Like you've already played, like let's say we're getting into the finals, right? I'll let you do it again. 3 tanks, 3 DPS is better than 4 and 2. I suppose that's true. All right. I guess everyone's happy with this. We're good. We're good. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I could still play like 2 rounds for advancing. Yeah, if like your team moves on. Yeah.
I'm not judging.
Thank you. I'm feeling even more excited right now than Captain America did when we received his vibranium shield. That's a thank you message. That's interesting. That's a custom or a pre-built thank you message. Make an exception if no one plays Iron Man. Yes, Ultra. Want to know what's funnier than 24? Lay it on me. 25. Alright, there we go. The gods of Asgard. A thunderstorm of Thors versus Team Mental Projection.
30 seconds before you attack.
They all got the little shinies around them. Ooh, pretty. Alright. Let's see what they can do. Alright. Hope the bots can use Emma team better than I can. Well, probably, because they're generally pretty good about at least pressing the button, and this is one of those ones that you don't need to do a lot with in order for it to be successful. Oh, interesting. The Psylocke are going a different route. Interesting. You guys see that? I'm curious. Are they okay? They just regrouped over here. Yeah, Psylocke looks like they actually know how to play the character. That's good, I guess. All right, the Thors. The line of Thors. The Psylocke break contact. There's a whole bunch of them on the field right now. 2 Thors drop. Psylocke drops as well. The Thors. Everything is a nail to them as they only have a hammer going after the Emma. She tries to escape up the elevator, but it does not work. It does not work. Okay, the Thors take the first point. Neither team has true healing here. But Team Ragnarok will be able to res if Gizmo can get kills. We'll see what happens here. Thor also is a good matchup against Magneto. Okay, one of the Thors drop. They're throwing hands. Another one drops. Okay, Magneto and Psylocke are able to clean up more of the Thors, but they're taking heavy casualties in the meantime. Magneto cleans out the rest. Okay. It's swapping over. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Fascinating. Fascinating. Hey, Bulb.
I did get eliminated BC my wolves shackle bed, so I won't be able to play any other anchors in future rounds.
That is correct, yes. However, I'll say because you Twitch... tell you what. Drop 100 more subs, or bits. I'll allow it, alright? I'll allow it. Okay, all right. The Thor is starting to retake the point here. Yeah, it's just a war of attrition between the two. They are literally neck and neck, 28 and 28. The momentum is slightly in the favor of Team Ragnarok, but it is literally neck and neck right now. This Thor is at 10 HP. It really comes down to if Gizmo can get kills. Somebody's backcapping. Oh, the Psylocke are backcapping. Psylocke also find a kill there, probably with that really weak Thor. Yes, it was. Oh, the ult's coming out. Decent damage there. Okay.
Mr. Fister is back in the game.
All right. Thank you, Bulba. Oh, Psylocke's lit. And the Magneto could not save her for long enough. He is soon to follow. He's looking very nail-shaped at the moment. Okay. But this was during the time. This was all during the time. I don't know. I have no idea what that ult was. This was all during the time of... Oh, another ult coming out. Oh, that was a huge ult. Huge ult. That was big momentum change. If Gizmo can get a kill. Oh, the reses. Holy crap! Huge reses! Holy cow! The momentum shift right there. Damn! I was gonna say that was during the time while Team Mental Projection had ownership at the point. Oh, Emma cleans him out. Good kills from Teds. That momentum shift was huge, though. That was a huge shift in momentum there. Behold. Good kills, good kills. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the Sylex actually play their character pretty well. Like, their accuracy isn't perfect, sure, but they're doing okay. Magneto's getting kills out here. He does have ultimates. Does he pop? This would be a good time to pop. Oh, but the barrier here. That's a good position for the barrier, completely locking out an angle. Very good use of that. Magneto pops an ult and gets nothing. Gizmo gets a kill with the ultimate and is able to get the reses off. The Thors are going to take point one. Oh, maybe? The Sylex are in position. Neither of them have ults, though. That's going to do it. Wow, that was surprisingly close. Shockingly close, dare I say. Thorbots are scary. Yeah, it doesn't take a lot of skill in order to swing a hammer. They just run you down. Yeah, exactly. They actually know how to play aggression. Gizmo getting any kills at all is a big deal, because that means that all of the Thors that might have died are immediately back. It's like Adam's ultimate during this. That's why this team won last time. It was like an Adam ultimate without cooldown. All they had to do is have Gizmo get kills. So Teds has to make sure he steps on the gas pedal, finds the Hela, and just cuts her off at the neck. Does not let her come back. Let's see. Let's see. The Sylex are actually doing pretty good, all things considered. They're doing a pretty good job of putting damage on. The Magnetos are also helping a lot too, the extra bubbles. All right, the Sylex are moving in. On P-Labs, I did Punisher. I subbed the stream. I got you. Got you, Electric Panda. I did not know that you were P-Labs. I will let you roll again if you'd like. Okay. The Sylex rolling in. Oh, gets shut down. Magneto grabs a kill. Big damage there. Wow. The Thors. The Thors. That Psy got smoked. Yeah, she did. Okay. Magneto putting on pressure. Knocking things away, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, a Thor goes down. Another one soon to follow, maybe? Another one soon to follow. Nice.
Can you share the bracket link so we can see what team-ups haven't been played yet? So I can select the one I actually want and not just view on which one is the best fit without knowing which ones are next.
That's a wordy way of saying yes. You can just look at it in between the brackets. Okay, the Thor's popping ult. Gets nothing with it. Oh! Sylex pops ult. Is actually able to get it off. Thors are in position. Oh! Oh, okay. Lives it. Lives it. Thank you so much, Ray, for the sub. Oh, Thors get huge. 3 kills. Damn, dude, these Thors are kicking ass. These Thors are absolutely kicking ass right now, bro. Magneto drops. Sylex still in position here. Almost got a kill. Oh, but the other Thor coming in behind. Heads in position. Oh, he's just... Everything is getting hammered, dude. Oh, goes down. Oh, and the ults. What the hell? This is crazy. These plays are insane. Okay, the Hela's in position to potentially bring them back. All she needs is a single kill for all of them to be brought back. But not in time. Not in time. Not quite fast enough. Yeah, they're just cleaning house right now. It's really looking like... the champions are going to win this again. The previous champions are going to go again. Okay, the Thor's all in position here. Okay, they're getting distracted a little bit on the mental projections. Gizmo goes down. The Thor does have ult here. He's popping it down. He's taking big damage. Oh! Takes a little bit of damage before going down. Whoa. Hey, back to Mankey. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Let's go. Appreciate that, guys. Very appreciated. We will be updating the Marvel Rogues. I will make sure I make a note of that for myself. I'll grab you guys after this this game. Door completely missing ult. I think they've only had a couple ults actually land. Tez has been holding on to this ult for far too long. This game was not nearly as close as the last one. Oh, but he's still up. Trying to get damage off here. Nope, that's going to be it. The Psylocks were not able to get it. Wow. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Just so you know, I popped a 1v1 at the start of the stream. I say just so you know for future reference. Okay, I will write you down, Fire Falcon. All right. Well, that was interesting. A group of Thors handily clean up mental projection. Closer than we thought. I would say. A lot closer than we thought. But still. Team Ragnarok, our previous champions, looking like they might take it again. All right, I need to know everybody's name I'm writing down. So I got Bulba. Let me know your actual in-game name here. I got P. There we go. If you've gifted subs, so back to Mankey. What's your actual in-game name? Break Seer. Right. Yeah. Break Seer. Oh, while we're doing this here, here's the screen. This is everything. You guys can see everything here. There's nothing hidden. Everything is right there. All right. Did you do Gamma yet this stream? Yes, it is, as you can see in the semifinals. Or I guess, yeah. 1 cap and 5 buckies, yeah. All right. Once again, if you have gifted streams, not received, but gifted streams, let me know what your in-game name is if it's different than what it is. Penguins are cool. All right. You guys get priority or double dipping if you guys would prefer. All right. Are we good? Near the finals. Yeah, we're close to the finals. All right. Hey. I'm just there, lol. Thank you for the gifted. Appreciate that. Or just the sub, actually. Not even a gifted. Either way, appreciated. Hoping for Stark Protocol? Okay, sounds good. Let me play Rocket. Gifted a sub. Yeah. Got you here, right? Sorry, it's hard to keep track of everything. I got Ray. I believe... Hold on, I'm trying to keep up with everything. Give me just a second here. Give me just a second here. I want Rocket Network. Okay. You've got other people ahead of you here, but hold on. Let me make sure I'm keeping up with everybody. One sec. Let me move this screen back here. Pablo, did you gift this stream? I've got to make sure I'm kind of accurate with this because you've got a lot of people who are trying to do this as well. Okay, they did. Okay, thank you. All right, just making sure. All right, cool. Trying to keep up with everybody. All right. So, next up, let me make sure here. Ragnarok Rebirth is moving on. There we go. Mental projection, unfortunately, takes the L. Next up, we're doing Stark Protocol versus Rocket Network. Let's see what we can do. Literally Hela versus Torch. Yeah. All right. Stark Protocol versus Rocket Network. So we need an Iron Man and we need a Rocket. Do any of the people who have gifted subs or subbed this stream have a preference on either of those? P-Labs is here. I'll be the Iron Man. Okay, sounds good. Care Bear, I'm going to swap you out here. We've already got P-Labs up here, so I'll do him and Bulbous said first. So Pablo, you'll get next roll around. Unless they aren't in the spectator group, then we'll change it up a little bit. All right, so Breakseer. I can't wait to see 3 pennies. You gotta use the apostrophe, dude. You gotta use the apostrophe. Breakseer. All right. There we go. That works. Okay, cool. All right. All right. Breakseer wanted to do... literally Stonks versus the Animal Kingdom, yeah. Oh, Ray was first. Actually, hold up. Ray did get here first. Hold on. I'm trying to keep up. Give me a second. Ray did say first. Ray got dibs. Iron Man's still open. Yes, Iron Man is still open. Y'all need to like rock, paper, scissors for this. Okay, hold on. Ray technically did get the chat in first. Ray. Lol. Yeah. Ray. Do you... I just want to play support. Okay. All right. P. All right. Like, make sure. What do you guys want? It's between Ray and... I'm good with the Mantis one. Okay. Right. Iron Man's still open. We got to try to fill this in. You know what we could do, actually, because we've got enough with... Well, no, that's not going to work. Nah, it's because too much of the team ups. Never mind. Bad idea. All right, so it's Ray and Breakseer that are able to snag this first. Ray and Breakseer. So are either of you wanting to do Iron Man or Rocket? If that's what you want, I need you guys to speak up. Ray and Breakseer. Do you guys want... Are you guys comfortable with Iron Man or Rocket? Okay, Ray wants Rocket. Jump in here then, Ray. All right, that works. Okay. Okay. I did. All right, good. Penguins are cool. Is that Ray new freezer? Right? Yeah. Why don't you need to play Phoenix's problem could have easily been solved. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, we're set. All right, so Breakseer wants the... All right, let's get this set up here. Ultron. I'm assuming you want more Ultrons than anything else. By the way, I'll thank you all for the hype train. There we go. Okay, good. And Squirrel Girl. Also, very weird to have her on this team up. Still not used to that, but you know what? It is what it is. Cool. All right. I'm guessing you want more pennies than you want anything else. 3 pennies, 2 stars. Yeah. I'll do the Star-Lords first. And Penny. There we go. All right. Are we mostly happy with this? Mostly happy with this. I think that's good enough. All right, let's roll it. That took forever. Please don't crash. Imagine if the Squirrel Girls knew how to double stun. Yeah. It's going to be quad stun. There's going to be a lot of stuns. Yeah. A lot of stuns. All right. Here we go. I like watching when they all click over and like all of them get the team up all at once. It's kind of cool. Rocket only has 40 minutes. What do you mean? Oh, well, we're allowing it. 175 people and put YouTube chat is dead. 45 and the Kier is chaos. Yeah. It's just the Twitch subs, bro. It's just the Twitch subs. I am a competent streamer, I swear. All right. Now, the thing is, the Star-Lords don't understand their team up, as you just saw. They don't really get it. It's a little too much for their brain to handle. Now, Penny doesn't need to do a damn thing in order to make it work, and Rocket gets the benefit of the thing too, so, you know. On the other side, Squirrel Girl absolutely understands her team up, and Ultron absolutely understands his team up. So. Competent, possibly. I'm a competent streamer. Might be biased towards money. Well, of course, if people pay, it seems that's only fair. You'd be pissed if you paid and didn't get anything, right? All right, here we go. Ultron's breaking contact, letting loose the beams. The beams. A penny goes down. The pennies are on offense here, which is really not what they want. The beams. I love that the teleporter just rolls over the top and then immediately just is destroyed. They've got to do something. They've got to do something about these Ultrons. They've got to do something about these Ultrons. Star-Lord should be able to have some kind of an answer here. They got to do something. Oh, Penny. Oh, she goes down. This is not looking good. The beams. Okay, wow. That's a really quick rocket ult. But it's going to go down immediately here, too. Iron Man's soon to have his ult as well. Oh, this Ultron's lit. Okay, they're starting to drop. They're starting to drop. Oh, good ult. Gets 2. Here comes the squirrels. Another one drops. Breakseer. Breakseer cleaning house. Okay. Oh, that's rough. Damn. Right when it looked like they were going to start taking some advantage there, they go down. Oh, Breakseer cleans out another Star-Lord. Oh, a Squirrel Girl goes down, though. Another Squirrel Stampede. Another Squirrel Stampede. Oh, and the Star-Lord. Oh, and the Penny. This is not looking good. The Ultrons are starting to come online here. Oh, dude. They're absolutely getting their ass kicked. Beam team, yeah, for real. Okay, they're not the smartest. 0 anti-air versus all flyers. That's not true. Penny's got some decent anti-air. Star-Lord also has good anti-air. Okay, the Star-Lord's ult is significantly better, but he drops. But he drops. Okay, Penguins does have ult. There he goes. Drop. Oh, and goes down. Maximum pulse. And it clears out the BRB. Gets one to drop. Pennies do have their ultimate here. Scroll Stampede coming down. Trying to get some ground here. The Penny's actually moving in. Oh! Okay. Penny drops. Look at all the webs. What? Okay, Star-Lord popping ult here. Could get something with this if he's just using his brain. Oh, he gets so much damage, but it's not enough still. This Penny does have ults. 2 minutes on the clock. They've still got plenty of time. Plenty of time. The mines are actually in a good position now. They can actually take advantage of the mines positionings. Oh, there we go. It has begun. It has begun. Oh, but the Pennies, they can't deal with them while they've got the ult out. Meanwhile, the ults from Ultron keeping the heals up. Damn. Okay, they did get a quarter, though. They did get a quarter. They got something here. Breakseer holding on to an ult here in case need be. Probably saving it for the Rockets, Sia. BRB. The other one. You know the one I'm talking about. There it is. Does he pop? Yup. Immediately shuts it down. Probably for the best. Star-Lord in a terrible position, but it's Squirrel Girl that's actually the one doing most of the cleanup here. The Squirrel Girls are the ones that are actually getting most of this damage off. Yeah, and those auto-locking rockets are great for her because it's just a strict damage increase. Ultron popping ult and really healing up that wall. Quality wall healing here. What you expect from Ultron hard. This is not looking good. 30 seconds. Maybe. Rocket decides to try to go for a back cap here. Because it's not looking good otherwise. Star-Lord relatively close to ult here, but only 20 seconds remain. Will the Rocket try to dive the point? Oh, he gets cleaned out by the other player. They're just getting one after the other. Dropping like flies. Maximum pulse. Breaks here, and that's going to do it. It's just balloons. Tower defense with extra steps. Yeah, man. Oof. Yeah, that was a slaughter. 30 final hits. Yeah, dude. Damn. 52. Dude, they got obliterated. They got obliterated. Goodness gracious. Like, okay. Let's look at this charitably. Even if we stuck them on defense, I don't think they do much better. I don't think the Rocket Network does much better. Because they just have no answer to the Ultron and the Iron Man. They don't have anything. And like Squirrel Girl is like the counter to Penny. I think no matter what team they were on, like whether offense or defense, they were going to lose that, right? So is what it is. This is what this does, right? We funnel it down. Rocket Network is fantastic, but Stark Protocol's okay. It's just simply because of the heroes that are in it. So unfortunately here, the Rocket Network is knocked out and Stark Protocol moves on. All right, next up, a fan favorite, Gamma Monstro versus the Fantastic Four. They've got one of the most well-balanced teams in the bracket versus the highest damage team currently in the bracket. Let's see what happens. Gizmo, thank you for the gifted sub. Let's move on to the rest of the tournament. If you guys are looking to get in here, shout out your names if you have subbed and have not played yet. Obviously, we just saw those two give it a go. Can I play Sue, please? To King North. I think I got you right. Emb. I got one. I got the Gizmo. Oh, Fizzy Geoduck working on his TDT tokens. Nice, nice. I got Pablo. Okay. Pablo's. All right. Pablo's jumping in. Okay, cool. You want Invis? Okay, got you, Pablo. Yeah, go ahead and jump in here. Also, Lord Invis hasn't played today. That's fine. You good. All right, jump on in here. Still in my turn back? My run back? Yeah, okay. All right, Panda, if you want to jump in here. Yeah, if you have subbed this stream and have not had a turn yet today, shout out your names. I'll try to get you here. I'm Lord Invis. Can I go? I got somebody ahead of you who was jumped ahead of you on the line. They paid for the fast pass. All right. 600 off from being my first TDT token. Nice. One place Hulk, I'll do it. All right. Okay. All right. Who do I need in here? Shooked. I'm gonna have you swap because I don't think your name is different here. I'll jump you back in if need be. Okay, Panda, do you want to throw in here? P. So we are looking again as a reminder. We're Gamma Monstro versus Fantastic Four. I'm gonna set up Sue here. Thank you, Boba.
I won't be playing Giron Man again next round,
What
or do I
the
play
hell?
him since I won handily with him this time?
You can play him again. Yeah, we'll allow players who have already like moved on to keep playing again. I would prefer if somebody has not played to give them a shot. So if you're okay with that, but if you want to, it's fine. Again, I would prefer letting other players give it a shot too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, anyway. Fantastic Four, I'm assuming you want... How many things do you want? How many things do you want before we get into this here? Pablo. How many things are you looking for? Let me in. Oh, I got you. There we go. 2 things. All right, 2 things. So that means... Interesting, okay. You sure about that? That's going to be one of your heavier set groups. What do you want the least of, I guess I should ask? He wants more thongs than the knickerjaw. That's the most British statement I think I've heard you say today. All right. Do you want one Human Torch or do you want one Mr. Fantastic? I guess would be the better question. I'm okay with it going to someone else, but I would love to keep playing it. Okay. One Reed. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. So 2 Human Torches. Dude, I saw... It was a quick play match. I saw a Mr. Fantastic get 50,000 damage, dude. Just a normal game. Bro was cracked. I've never seen somebody play that well. Insane. All right. Alrighty. Sorry, I had to scratch my eye there. All right, Gamma Monstro. We're going to see an unbelievable amount of Namors. So jumpy, so jumpy. There you are. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Is this everybody? We got it? We good? Oh no. I forgot what the other team was. They all want me. Yes. Served on a silver platter, preferably. Is everyone ready to eat this? Enter the sushi restaurant? Yeah. Like I said, this is going to be interesting because this is the battle of DPS, like just sheer raw damage versus actually a well-balanced team. Can he still change? Nah, he is signed up now. He's in it now. He doesn't get to back out. All right, let's do it. Hope you brought your brown pants. What's up, Mercy? 206 people on YouTube. I think it's the most we've had YouTube streams. What's up, everybody? Make sure you're all subbed and such. Drop a like on the stream if you'd like to, too, so I know we can do more of these in the future. What is this challenge? I'm ready to beat it. I'm scared. Yeah. Carry this Hulk, my semen. Phrasing. I've gotten the best performance so far. 52-0 on record. All right. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Wish I could put skins on bots and custom lobbies. Yeah. All right. A boatload. An ocean of Namors. And one very angry Redditor versus the actual Fantastic Four from the movies. Some of them have been body doubled. But you know what? There's something sweet about the couple. The married couple only being the single ones between the two. All right. Balloons engineer time, yeah. It is literally just going to be Balloons tower defense, actually. You're actually so right. Okay. Okay, yeah, everyone's kind of holding up around here. What we're mostly interested in here and seeing what the Namors do with them squids. What those squids do, though. Okay, one here. He's a little over-aggressive, though. He's a little over-aggressive. Oh, man. That's a lot of squids. Oh, man. That's a lot of squids. Dude, okay. They lived it, though. They lived it. Hold up. Hold up. They're actually exchanging shots here. Hold up. The Namors are getting cleared out. They're being forced to fall back. They're being forced to fall back. No way. The Fantastic Four clean up the ocean. Call them Team C's. Wow. I was not expecting that. I fully anticipated the squids to be too much. Okay, but P-Labs is on point. Holding it, but for how long is the question. The squids continue. Dude, they're cleaning house. What the hell? Easily taking this zone. Damn. Okay. Fantastic Four, it's the Spectacular 6. Yeah. Wow. This isn't looking good for Team Namor here. Gamma Monstro. Here's all the squids. Yeah, they can actually just tank it. They have so much tanking. they can actually just handle it without much issue. Yeah, I know. Of course, while they're in the anti-sea bear circle, they're going to have no issue at all. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Hulk being forced to retreat here. Okay. Yeah, damn. No problems, dude. They're barely getting scratched. And what's worse for them is that if they don't get a full kill, they'll just heal. The jump was crazy there. Okay. Wow. Dude. Fantastic Six taking down the Peace Squiddy organization. Better than the real government, bruh. Okay. Mr. Fantastic and the Thing both take a dive. Okay. The Namors are finally starting to get a little bit of ground underneath them. Not much, though. It's shaky. It's shaky. Okay. The Namors are starting to get some kills. The Namors are starting to dig in. How well remains to be seen. One whale goes out. He immediately gets cleaned up. More whales soon to be coming up soon. One other whale. Big hit. A Thing goes down. Wastes the ults. Squids are up. Okay, okay, okay. The squids reestablishing themselves. Oh. Demeching, and he's out of there. They're coming back. Round 2. Namor goes down. Oh, it's clobbering time. Oh! Supernova gets immediately shut down. Kills are traded on either side here. Another. They're living. Okay. The Fantastic Four retake point. That's kind of cool. They actually got a hold there. It wasn't going to be a total blowout. P-Lab's trying to do what he can to hold the point here. Stunning. Oh, popping out ults. Oh, all the ults. All the ults. Everything is being launched. Everything is being launched. P-Lab's surprisingly still living it. For how much longer, though, remains to be seen. He has no health remaining. Absolutely no health remaining. Namor's trying to stay alive using the waves and the squids to just chunk more damage in. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. This Namor's trying to get something going on here. Yeah, the squids are getting roasted too quick for the Namors to actually get anything off of it. Another one bites the dust. Trying to get shots in. Not quite getting it. No one has ultimates. It's just sheer firepower at this point. There's a whole line of squids out here. Namor's finally getting some kills. Mr. Fantastic trying to stall point immediately goes down as soon as his ability ends. Okay. Namors have effectively reestablished themselves. The squids are coming back up online here too. They need kills. The Fantastic Four needs kills here. 3 minutes left on the clock. This Namor has no health. Whale grabs one. Trying anything. P-Lab's doing his damnedest to try to stay alive and to try to deal damage. Oh, the whale. A little unnecessary. A little unnecessary. Okay. They've got decent footing here. They've got decent footing here. They're doing all right. Can they maintain this line? Can they maintain this line? If Hulk can get back into his Hulk form, he's in good shape. Damage is not what he wants. Clobbering Time gets a huge hit. Oh, they're dropping. They're dropping like krill. Oh, they're getting pounded into tuna. Canned tuna. Oh my gosh, the Hulk is just taking it all on the chin. Fist after fist. And they have gotten to the next point. 4 minutes remain. Mr. Fantastic in a bad position here. He is going to go down. The Namor is trying to get the run back here. Ends up clearing out the Thing. 1 and 2. Not before demeching Bruce. Redditor mode back on and engaged. Wow, this is a back and forth game. This is surprisingly close. Like, it looked like for a second there that the Fantastic Four were going to take this without issue, but they're actually doing okay. Ooh, P-Labs goes down. Namor with the ult goes down. Another Namor. This one also has ult here. What is he doing? No one knows. The wall of squids are back up and out. Lots of damage in, but not enough to get kills. It's fascinating. Even though that's so much damage, it's not enough. It's not enough. There's just enough healing and enough survivability with the Fantastic Four team up. Huge. Grabs 2. Not enough for kills, though. As Invisible Woman continues to stockpile the healing. Mr. Fantastic finally popping ult. Namor keeping himself alive here. Huge progress is being made on this point. Another whale. Doesn't really hit anything. Definitely not a bad shot, though. Gets the Human Torch. Ooh! 3-piece. Invis Woman running out. Able to get to safety within time. Young Pablo trying to hold out. Try to keep this thing alive. Oh! Whale! Big damage. He's living. He's living. Okay. Human Torch popping down ults. This is bad for Namor. Because it's so much scattered damage. One of them goes down. Surprisingly, though, the cart is still being held decently well. Trying to keep him alive here. Mr. Fantastic pushing forward. Pushing forward. Ah, there's the ult. There's the ult. Okay, Human Torch popping down the ult of his own, getting more kills. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Clobbering time. Oh my gosh. Look at the focus of squids. Doesn't matter if they're dead, though. It looks like they're going to get it. Oh, smart. P-Labs jumping on a point. Clobbering time. Does not matter. He gets the grab off to counter the clobbering time. Pretty smart. But it's still not enough. There's enough survivability and firepower. Unfortunate. Wow. What a game. What a game. That was actually insane. Actually insane. Fantastic, in fact. Yeah. Ha ha. They're going to keep coming, aren't they? Yep. And to no one's surprise, the only healer. I'm surprised you didn't have more healing. I thought for sure you'd have more healing, but that's actually kind of low. All right. Well, the Fantastic Four move on. Gamma Monstro. Again, something I think we all were thinking. We're going to take a lot more of the games there. Ends up getting knocked out in a very fair fight, too. It wasn't like it was like some really OP or whatever. Like, that was pretty darn close. All right. It moves on. Move this over just a little bit here. We are moving into the second half of our bracket. The finals are fast approaching. All right. Next up, Vibrant Vitality versus the Fastball Special. Now, I already know kind of what I think is going to be happening here. I'm just going to say it. I'll be the first to say it. I think Vibrant Vitality's winning this one. It could just be me. Could just be me. But, you know. And, of course, the Fastball Special here. Yeah. So, Existence here is going to go ahead and take the Mantis. And if we have somebody Gizmo. Okay, cool. Gizmo did sub this stream, so that works. Gizmo is going to take the Wolverine, surprisingly. All right. Let's go ahead and jump on back. Okay. Let's set you up here. We'll go for your Lokis here first. Give me just a second here, everybody. All right, I'll just do a third Loki, I suppose. And Groot. Had to remind myself what was in this team up for a second. Not Hawkeye. Groot. All right. Who from the subs, because I know there's still like one or two of you, who is interested in taking the Wolverine and getting your ass beat? Let's just be clear. Like, let's not beat around the bush. Who from the subs is just gonna jump in here and just like they're just gonna be creamed, absolutely annihilated? Yeah, subs first. Subs first. New subs this stream first. Why not? All right, back to Mankey. What's your game name? I honestly think this will be harder than First Steps. You think so? All right. I'm up. Work for another 30? Yeah. Sir Corpse, got you. Are you here? Yes. All right. Do you want more Hulks, Mankey, or do you want more things? I'm going to set up the things first because they're easy to find. They're all just all the way at the bottom. 5 Lunas, 1 Atom. Oh, talking for the other one? Yeah, that one. Yeah, I guess this is a good question. All right, now that we're at this point, 3 Hulks, 1 thing, 2 things, got it. Now that we're at this point, now that we know kind of like what we're seeing here for the last half, what's your money on? Who do you think's taking this thing? Who do you think's going to be able to take this whole thing? I'm curious. Fantastic Four, interesting. Okay. The Mantis team up, yeah. Stark Protocol, really? Really? Okay. Not expecting that. All right, we're looking for a Bruce. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, I think this is everything. You guys are very close in your delays here. Okay, let's see it. I know Chilling Assault isn't going to win. Probably not. Probably not. Stark Protocol counters Mantis a bit. It's true. That is true. Yeah.
Pick your hero.
Voting for the oddball. Yeah.
I'm not judging.
Matchups are too good. I'm okay with Iron Man going to someone else, but I'd love to keep playing if I can. Also, IDK, if you've seen this yet, since I haven't acknowledged the message, so sorry if you've seen this before. Sometimes I see the message, but I don't have time to read it out. I have seen that one, but yeah, was not able to read it out. All right. Team Healing versus Team Meat. You got the Nurse Clinic versus the American football team. Maybe an Australian rugby team, you know, either kind of roles. Let's see what you got here. Team A versus Team B. And one very pissed off Canadian in a suit. Sunday. Set your calendars. Wolves the direct counter to Wolves. So Heidi K, you mean Groot? But yes, that is true. That is true, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. Wolf, the player, is actually going to have a pretty good time here because they do have the counter to Groot. Pissed off Canadians rise up. Yeah. All right, let's see how good the arm on this Hulk is. It typically is very bad. All right, well, he just dropped down. He's going the opposite way. Interesting. Going for the flank. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of red. Oh, grabs Loki. I think it's just a clone, though. Yep, just a clone. He's looking for something bigger. He's looking for something bigger. There's so much on the field, though. He finds the Groot, but at what cost? But at what cost? Their whole team is dead, and so is he. Oof. Okay. Wow. That, so remember when somebody said that this might be a little bit closer? I am starting to think that that's maybe not the case. Maybe not. Existence in the backline here. Look at the Lokis here, dude. Look at the Lokis. Turns out healer versus no healers is a beatdown. Yeah, surprisingly. It's just like, look at this coverage, dude. Look at this coverage of the Loki fields. It's like half of the map with just one. Like, what do you do against that? What do you do against that? Groot does have ult here. Pops down. Yeah, they're getting destroyed. Holy cow, they're getting destroyed. Ends up grabbing the heals. Finds a Loki. Doesn't get a lot off of it. The field goes down. Nothing follows. This thing's going to go down too. The Hulks are trying to hold back here a little bit. Good for the Hulk. Good on you, Hulk. Hulk use brain. But yeah, they can't get anything. And then they just pop ults. Like, he could just stand there. It's not enough damage. It's not enough damage. Okay, Corpse able to put some pressure on the point here. This might pull off the rest of the team. Maybe he can back cap. He's got his rage up. Okay, he's able to get the back cap off. Tries to get something with the lunge, not quite connecting. Big damage, but it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Unless something can touch this point, this is going to be it. Hulk trying to get to the point, desperately trying to get to the point. Not going to be it. Yo, they're getting roasted. They're getting roasted kind of hard, too. Yee. Think another way is to have players fill the roles, separate brackets each tourney. Like, just have everybody fill out. But, I mean, that's no fun. Because you just got, like, 3v3s, right? And I'm pretty sure the Fantastic Four would just run away with it because there's 4 of them. Just the sheer man advantage. So, no. You got to let it be a little silly. You got to let it be a little silly. All right. Yeah, this is looking very much in. Yeah, Sir Corpse is already throwing in the GGs. He knows what's up. This is not looking good. This is not looking good for the fastball special. Now, what happened with the fastball special last time, too? A very similar thing. Is that they got way further than anybody expected, and then they hit a wall, which seems to be what's happening here as well. Right? They're a bit of a blunt force object. They can solve a good portion of problems, but anything that needs cutting, they're not so good at. Okay, that's certainly a time to pop your Runic Regeneration all on one spot like that. Healing walls coming down can be helpful. Clobbering time, hitting a huge amount of Loki clones and not much following. So many Lokis. So many Lokis. Hey, look at this though. Fastball actually getting value on the point. Fastball actually able to stay on point and get a capture off. That's got to count for something, right? Bruce Banner doing what he can. He's going to go down here. Sir Corpse does have ults and pops it and hits. Unfortunately, not a lot. Lokis and Groots are cleaning up more and more and more. And he goes down too. They drone each other the excess on the player. So can you buy me a legendary rocket skin? We're not doing a giveaway today. Decent damage on. Groot Wall goes down, only gets 1, but it really doesn't matter. Existence popping ult. Again, not really necessary here. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised they got what they did on the zone, but there's so many Lokis, dude. There's so many Lokis. The healing coming down too. Like, look at this coverage, dog. Look how much, like, they're not even doing it optimally. Look how much coverage this has. How do you beat that? Honest question. More damage coming in. Lots and lots of damage coming in. And there goes the thing. Corpse going for the back cap. More clones than a mirror maze, yeah. Oh, ends up snagging one of them. Looks like it's just a clone, though. Okay, clean him out what he can. It's just there's no answer to the clones. There's no answer to the clones. Oh, good grab. Oh my gosh, actually gets a kill. Can he do anything more with it? Sir Corpse able to get the swap. The bot's not very smart. There's so much. Again, same problem. Like, even though they did not place him properly, it's just there's so much Loki. There's so much Loki. Yeah, props to them for able to get anything on that point at all. Wall's coming down too, which does not bid any better for this team. Groot spamming ults with Loki's just for the bad manners. All the time, though. Fastball special still holding zone. So many Lokis, dude. So many Lokis. Look at this, dude. Look at this, dog. There's so many. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, dude. Any more that they're going to get? Okay. The Hulks are now popping their ults too. Trying to get something to happen in here. Sir Corpse. See if he can get anything. Decent pop of the ult, but does not profit any further kills. Groots and Lokis continue to just chunk damage in. Continue to just beat the crap out of the big beefy boys. Popping down ults. All they have to do is get overtime, and that's it. Vibrant Vitality moves on. $65 isn't bad, all things considered. Yeah, like, that's better than what we thought off of that initial run. But, yeah, still. Getting cleared out. Yeah, Lokis were damn hard to deal with. Damn hard to deal with. Whew. And that means Vibrant Vitality is indeed moving on. And the fastball special is knocked out. Again, a respectable group to even get this far. Right? The fact that they got this far at all is a pretty big deal. Oop. Gosh darn it. All right. Next up, Chilling Assault versus Ragnarok Rebirth. Both teams are pretty limited on healing, but both teams have unique ways of getting healing anyway. Didn't Fastball come out third last time? Yeah. All right. I think we've got maybe one or two more from the sub pool today. Do we have anybody else in the sub pool? Take Chilling's taking the win here. Yeah, that's... I don't actually know about this one. Because like I said, the Ragnarok Rebirth was the winner of the last team-up battles. But they've been nerfed. They don't have Loki. And Chilling Assault is all around pretty good. All around pretty good. All right. I believe we've gotten through all of the subs. 3 Iron Fists into 5 Thors is an interesting fight. Yeah. All right. Okay. We're prioritizing people who have not gone today. People who have not gone today. I'm looking for people who are skilled at either Luna or Hela. Be fair, we need the Hela from last time. Maybe. Yeah, true. All right, let's get this set up here. So I'm just going to do a ton of Thors. Nope. Thor. Not Ultron. There we go. All right. Versus, I presume, 3 Iron Fists, 2 Hawkeyes. I presume. All right, so do we have anybody who has not gotten a chance to play yet that would like to and is talented on either Hela or Luna? Use lore 22 hours. Wait, what? Chris, you good at Luna? Okay. Yeah, he did play the Luna last time, right? Yeah, I think so. Average rank of players who have played throughout have been Plat Diamond. If we start letting Celestial Madman run through, we're going to get screwed. That's true. Yeah. Mercy, I think you might be a little too good for this. I'm sorry, you're overqualified for this position. What happened to Luna Adam team up? It's still in here, right? Did it lose? They lost to Vibrant Vitality? Hold on. It was... Where was it? Rebellion Bond. Steps. Where is it? It isn't in the bracket? Yeah, where the hell? We did a game of it, though. Oh, it lost. No, it lost. It was one of the first out. Yeah, it lost to Vibrant Vitality. Did we not do it? No, we did it. Yeah, it lost to Vibrant Vitality. Yeah, you're not seeing it in the bracket because I scrolled forward a little bit, but it was one of the first out because it fought Vibrant Vitality. That's interesting. Yeah, good call out. No idea how, but I did. Yeah, I think that might mean that Vibrant is taking this one because it beat 5 Lunas. It beat 5 Luna Snows. Yeah. All right. Anyway, Gizmo, I know you've already played today, and I know you did the Hella. Do we have anybody else? I'm just gonna, like I said, I want to prioritize people who have not gone yet. I can do it. I've got good aim. Bulble, you've already been. Let's ride a subs. Iron Man continued to do a good run. This is Mercy's brother. Can I give it a go? No. It runs in the family. I'd like to play Hella. Okay. But I'm not good. Never mind. Thank you for the honesty. That was hilarious. I can Luna. Bro, if I did help, 9 would sell. Yeah. There's the Iron Man. I can't play hit scan for my life. All right, we're just gonna roll it with what we got here. This is fine. This is fine. All right, here we go. To the Royal Palace. Appropriate. Appropriate.
Pick your hero.
All right, here we go. We got the K-pop crew. That's got some reinforcements, you know, security, versus the gods of Asgard, minus Loki because he wasn't invited. The minion's the worst of the 3 for me. Time to get tough. Let's see what you can do. All right. Free, angry Norse people with long, luscious, flowing locks, and everything looks like a nail because all they have is a hammer. Versus...
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I don't even know what you want to call this group. There's not like a consistent theme between this here. Bows and fists don't really stick together. If somebody can come up with something creative to tie these two together, let me know. But also, you know, Luna. All right? Anyway. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Battle starts in 5,
The rollout begins.
3,
Luna will be the first to point.
1.
Doors will be close to follow.
Capture the mission area.
Let's see. Does she take intentionally a longer route? Okay. Moving into position first. Cold, heartless killers. That's all right. Here comes the Thors. Lightning inbound immediately. Oh! 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 Oh my gosh! Holy crap, dude. They got slaughtered. Oh my gosh. I was expecting the Thors to take a couple of them down. I almost want to roll it back and see what the hell happened. Damn. They're trying. He's trying. He's trying. Oh, Gizmo gets a res. Huge. Oh. Gizmo actually getting kills here. It's really big because those are reses. Okay. Okay. They're still in the game. They're still in the game. Getting the healing. Okay, alright. Game is just, can Gizmo get picks? Yeah, true. So true. Gizmo gets a kill. He gets a huge group of reses. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting game. Oh, man, this is going to be interesting. It really does come down to Gizmo. If Gizmo can get kills, the Thors can live. Otherwise, they get immediately roasted. This is not looking good because the Thors have extremely overextended here. The Town Halls are getting cheap. One goes down. He's looking for more. He's punching air. Decides to pop healing for some reason. Gets a kill. Easy. More Dragons Unleashed. Okay. Gizmo has to get a kill here. He does not. He gets punched in his mouth as Mora continue to get punched in the mouth. Okay. This is neck and neck. This is neck and neck. Wow. Goodness, dude. I didn't know Iron Fist dealt that much damage to Thor. I'm going to be so honest with y'all. Like, I know obviously 3 of them is going to be a problem, but like, they're getting instantly snapped. Okay, Thor does have ulti here. Gets frozen. Almost is able to get Luna. Popping ult. Incoming Hawkeye ults. Can he get anything off of it? He's missing. He's a liar. The chilling assault hits nothing. Tries what he can. Gets nothing. Again, trying to get what he can here. Pressure Monkey does still have ult if he needs it. He does still have a backup ult if he needs it. Probably can save that if they get a big res off. Never mind, he's popping it down right now. Keeping himself alive with the rest of his team. It's kind of a bunch of broken up scrap fights right now. As no team is like truly backing on top of each other. Gizmo jumping into the middle, has ult. Is he popping? Yes, he does. If he can get kills here, it also counts for reses. Nice. He's able to get one back into position here. The points flipping with only 8% remaining. Going for the healing. Using... I haven't used his mobility. Okay. The Thors are very, very pushed up. Very, very pushed up. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Both teams taking heavy casualties. Gizmo's down too. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's where most of that damage is coming from, isn't it? Okay. They've got to get to point. 90%. Both teams, again, neck and neck. A Thor cleans them up. They've got to touch point. They've got to touch point. They're going down. Can they get to point in time? No. Wow. Ragnarok takes it at the very last moment. Okay. This is close. They staggered so much. Yeah. True. Damn. Damn. That was very close. Yeah, extremely close. It really is coming down to if Hela can get a pick, the rest of the team stays up. If she can't get a pick, then just the sheer unbelievable amount of damage coming out of these Iron Fists and Hawkeyes will just punch through and kill anything that the Thor has to throw at them. Chat, who do you think's taking this one? I think it could go either way right now. Who do you guys think is taking this one? Thors are moving into position. Here we go. All right, the troop rolling out. The stack. The stack. Ragnarok by a small margin have this. Okay. All right. All right. Combat is being broke. The first shots. Oh! The town halls are not cheap enough. Thors. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Where was this the first time around? Pressure Monkey in a bad position here. Goes down here too. Okay. The team is relatively together. Pressure Monkey's the only one that's not with them. Luna trying to pick off the Hela. Yeah. That's a lot of thunder over there. Hawkeye gets a kill. Another damage in. Iron Fist popping ult does indeed get a kill. Gets another bites the dust. Hawkeye in position to potentially get something big. Okay, the momentum is swapping. Not by much, but it is swapping. And Gizmo goes down to no kills. No kills from Gizmo. Means that the Thors will stay dead. This Thor is badly staggered. He does not last very long at all. Some of the Thors do have ults. The Iron Fists are able to keep everyone alive. Nice. Another one takes a dive here. Okay. More going down here. The town homes are cheap. The thunder and the lightning. Gets a kill. Iron Fist following up. Finds Gizmo. Oh, crazy block. He backs up, though. Gizmo gets a kill. But no reses. Only one res comes off of that. Okay, Ragnarok taking the point back. They have most of their teammates with them. Most of their teammates with them. Gizmo's also pretty close to ult here. Thor's extremely out of position. Thor's overextending. Able to get a kill. Definitely taking this Hawkeye, too. Oh, 5 HP remaining, and they go down. Oh, but Gizmo's able to get the res off. Being forced to pull back right now, though. 60% on the point. Thor's again overextending here. Big damage coming in. Again, Thor's massively overextending. It's now on to Gizmo. Can Gizmo get a kill? All it needs is one. Was it in time? Was it in time? Yes! The Thors are back in the action. Still holding on to the ult. Out of position here. Oh, goes down. That's an opening. Thor's in danger. 90%. Luna doing what she can to try to stay on this point. Gets the kill. 96%. They got to get to point right now. Right now, they have to get to point. Hawkeye is able to make it to the point. Oh! Pops ult. But he's so damaged. Why isn't he opening fire? Iron Fist. Oh, huge Thor ult. Gets 3. Oh, my gosh. Damn. Wow. What a hype game, dude. That might be like the highlight of the whole tournament was that game right there. That was like neck and neck. I think I need a little water break. Oh, jeez. Yeah, like the numbers actually look relatively like what you'd expect. These teams were pretty balanced. All right. That means that Ragnarok will be moving on to fight Vibrant Vitality in the semifinals. We've only got a couple games left. This means it's getting in the vid. Most of these are getting in the vid. Yeah. All right, we're closing out the next part of the bracket here. This is the final group. Has your selected choice made it in? Has the group, the team up that you thought that was going to make it, made it as far as you were thinking? All right, let's move on. I am looking. We're going to be doing Stark Protocol versus the Fantastic Four. I am looking for a skilled Iron Man. And I'm looking for a skilled Sue. If you've already played this, that's okay. I'll let you go again. This is 2 of the most balanced team compositions, as both teams have a DPS, a tank, and a support. I'll play Sue again, okay? I have the Invis. You guys are going to have to fight it out. You're going to have to fight it out. I am going to prioritize people who have not given this a shot yet, that are also still, like, have the credentials to back up their picks here. I'll make this one the Stark Protocol one, I guess. Star-Lord. Actually, no, we'll do this one. Being that's right here. We'll make this one the penny one. It's right here. Okay. All right, and this one will be the Fantastic Four. I need to know. All right, so both of you have gotten a chance to play so far, so I'm going to swap you guys out. I'll let you guys go again if nobody can, like, and if no one can back themselves up with the potentials. You want Ultron and Scroll Girl? Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking of Stark Protocol. Lol. My bad. Sorry. Listen, my brain can only process so much information at once. I'm kind of stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Stark Protocol, Fantastic Four. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. It is still right here, though. And Ultron. Ultron. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Why does this keep happening? Because my brain is small, and it's like it make a jingling noise, and it like monkey go clap. All right, give me a sec. He said he's letting the same people go. Yeah, I'm fine with letting the same people go, but I would rather, if possible, have new people who have not given this a shot yet go. Pingu wins. Can I take Grands? GM is so close to me, yeah. Haven't gone today. I can invis. Can I play Sue? Sure. Pengu, have you gone today? Have I had you today? As chat, have I had Pengu on yet today? I don't think I've had Fire Falcon. All right, let me get you set up over here. I'm gonna assume you want one Mr. Fantastic, being that did the best. And then a bunch of things. Maybe one thing. Maybe you want one thing. I'll let whoever gets up taking this. Everyone wants Iron Man to play something current. Okay. Second time I lost my chance because someone's a sub. Okay. So, Shooked Artist. I don't think I've had Pengu on. I don't think so. Okay. Haven't played yet. No, haven't gone at all. Okay. All right. Pengu is not. Okay. Pengu, do you have a decent Iron Man? Or at least some skill in Iron Man? Let's take a look. Oop. And survey says you've got a lot of hours in a lot of these characters. Where is Iron Man? I must have passed him. There he is. 14 hours. Yeah, okay. Pengu, you've got lots of hours. You should be fine. Fire Falcon. Have you a good Sue? Yes, you do. Okay. All right. I'm liking this. Fire Falcon. Are you comfortable with this team composition? Do you, because this is the one that has the most variance in it. Are you happy with having one Mr. Fantastic? Man, yeah, sorry, Shooked. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's do it. We're fast closing in on the finals. Welcome to the semifinals. Stark Protocol versus the Fantastic Four. Now, up to this point, Stark Protocol has been extremely good at being like a hard counter to a lot of stuff, just simply because of their range and distance that they can keep on enemies. And Squirrel Girl is showing up big time in terms of damage. Fantastic Four is definitely the most well-rounded of the bunch here, having the most diversity of characters. They also technically do have the other team up here, but we'll see. I don't think they're going to end up using it. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. All right. Are you ready? Let's do this thing. Chat, what's your money on? Stark Protocol or the Fantastic Four? Vote on your devices now. Personally, I think the Fantastic Four take this one, but only barely. Like, just barely. It might be problematic, though, with the amount of damage they can throw out. Stark, you thinking Stark's taking this one? Okay, okay. IDK. We'll see what they can do. We'll see what they can do. Alright, 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 alright. Too close. And on defense, it's true. Yeah. Okay, they're rolling out the squad with one Mr. Fantastic in the middle. Without the range, will it be enough? Oh, Human Torch immediately takes out an Ultron. Another Human Torch drops another. Oh, Squirrel Girl hit this time. A thing goes down. Human Torch continues to roast, throwing damage in. Oh, Squirrel Girl takes him out with the team up. Oh, Squirrel Girl drops. There's only a thing left. There's only a thing left. Can he get anything with this? No. That was very close, though. Both teams, an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. Both teams took big chunks out of each other. Okay, the Thing taking out an Ultron. Oh! Iron Man going down. Squirrel Girl going for this crazy flank up here. Oh, she's in a bad position, though. Between two massive rocks in a hard spot. Squirrel Girl goes down again. Pengu running back. Ultron putting damage where he can. The Human Torches have been cleaning house. Oh, but he goes down. Human Torch trying to put pressure on. Big damage on Pengu. Oh! Fire Falcon actually with the Invis Woman. Okay, okay, okay. Damage to where they can. Huge hits here. Another one goes down. Oh, not good. Okay. But they are able to get first zone. Wow. Wow. The Human Torches are currently the absolute biggest problem for them. Scroll Stampede coming out. Maximum Pulse. But there's actually no one inside. It was a bait. It was a bait. No one's there. Okay, Squirrel Girl's Tsunami is able to take out Fire Falcon as King Pengu does his best to clean up the torches, and he does get both. They're looking good right now. Both teams are now healing. Ultron popping ults. Gets another thing going down here. Things are a little out of position here, but that healing is going really hard. Oh! Pengu gets the kill on Fire Falcon. Ultron cleaning up the incoming tanks. This is not looking good. The Fantastic Four look like they're hitting the wall. They did such a great job of opening up that first zone. Oh, Clobbering Time's gonna hit. Nothing up there. Ults soon to be on deck for the Human Torch. Clobbering Time, again, not hitting a whole lot. The Things are in a bad position here. Doing everything he can to keep the healing up. Running into ults after ults. Meanwhile, Mr. Fantastic trying to take out the back line. The Fantastic Four are crumbling. They're crumbling right now. As one after the other drop. But Human Torch coming up here with the ultimate. Let's see if they do anything interesting with it. Meanwhile, the rest of the team is taking a pretty good back seat here. Fire Falcon dueling it out with the Ultrons, ends up grabbing the kill. Double Supernova. He's trying to launch it directly on, ends up going down. Gets one. Mr. Fantastic popping ult. Continues to slap him even in the sky. Wow. That actually might be Reed Richards. Oh, goes down though. Okay, both teams are pretty heavily staggered here as they're starting to come back. But for how long, who knows? Tengu does have ultimate here. Huge counter as Fire Falcon drops despite trying to pop ults. Thing goes down. It is not looking good for the Fantastic Four. Stark Protocol is looking really, really on top of things right now. Tengu is still chilling with his ultimate. Still chilling with his ultimate. Ultron does have an ult here. Human Torch drops. There's a big group back there. Does Tengu decide to launch? He's holding off. There it is. Big hit. Grabs two. Ultron for the cleanup. They both go down. Ultron's taking care of the skies. Diving in to try to deal with the Human Torches. Ultron again, ready to go on ults. They seem to be cycling ults significantly faster. Alright. Fire Falcon needs to make something happen here. He's in a bad position. Ultron throwing more in. Mr. Fantastic actually doing a good job of countering, though. Doing what he can, but it's still not enough. Oh, it's still not enough. Thing has ult. Tries to hit an tries to hit an Ultron out of the sky with clobbering time. That's not gonna work. Then what are you doing? Tries to pop clobbering time again and is going nowhere. Something big needs to happen here, or Stark Protocol is absolutely going to take that as they continue to fall from squirrels and laser beams. Every person's worst nightmare. This is just sad. This is just sad. A random thing dropping in. Surprised he lived as long as he did. Does not last much longer past that. Incoming scroll tsunami as Mr. Fantastic is just taking it on the chin. Oh, good ults. Good ults. Will this be the momentum shift that they need? Maximum Pulse ends up cleaning up Fire Falcon and the circle of healing is gone. But a pretty good breakaway here. The Squirrel Girl goes down. Big damage coming onto the Ultrons. Trying to do what he can to try to get shots off. That Ultron is living continuously as the Thing is just grabbing him by the ankles to try to deal damage to him. He is just going at each other. Ends up taking him out. Okay, Supernova coming down too. They are getting progress, but it's just not very much. Again, Mr. Fantastic doing a good job of hitting them out of the sky with his ultimate. Stark Protocol again remounting a comeback here. 30 seconds left on the clock. It's not looking good. What little hope we had is just going away. Human Torch. Ugh, in position here. Oh, and goes down too. The Thing trying to throw hands. Fire Falcon doing anything he can to try to keep him up. Squirrel Girl just throwing out ults and getting big value on her ults too. Throwing in more. Actually gets more. Dude, the Squirrel Girls, I think, are one of the biggest threats right now. One of the biggest threats right now is this Squirrel Girl. And that is it. That is it. Unfortunately, the Fantastic Four has fallen, but to a very, very worthy opponent. 07 in the chat for the Fantastic Four. Congratulations, Stark Protocol. You're moving on. All right, next, two titans of the team-up industry. Vibrant Vitality versus Ragnarok Rebirth. What I think of as two of the absolute strongest team-ups, sheerly based on team composition. This is going to be tough. I honestly have no idea. This match right here, might be one of the most hyped matches of this entire series. I'll be ready. I need a good Hela, and I need a good Mantis. I think Existence wants to take Mantis. Alright. I was about to shove a hammer up my ass. Get out of modded nerd. Thor. 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 Versus. Where is it? Oh, up a little bit more. Loki. 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 Groot. And Groot. Existence taking over the spot for the Mantis. And Gizmo reclaiming his throne as the Queen of Hell. Let us begin in this ultimate showdown between two titans of team-ups. Are we ready? Vote on your devices now. Who do you think is going to take this game? YouTube, I can see you out there too. You ain't chatting much, but I know you're out there. Domination means it's going to be a fair fight between both teams. No offensive or defensive advantage.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Here we go. Got some votes for Vitality here. Okay. Existence easily wins. All right, saying that the Vibrant Vitality's taking this one. This will be close. Okay. Let's see what they can do. Once again, the whole world looking like nails versus Team 10 healers. The coverage of Loki cannot be understated.
30 seconds before you
My heart says Vitality, but the Thor force has been crazy. It has indeed been crazy. If I had to pick, this really could go either way, honestly, because it could easily go to this team just from the sheer firepower and healing that they've got, right? Those fields do so much work. It is so hard to deal with all those supports.
battle starts in 5,
But
4,
all it takes is one kill from Gizmo.
1.
One kill, and the momentum is swapped. Let's take a look at the Thors rolling in. Combat being broken. Fire being opened. Gizmo's doing a smart thing, hanging back here, trying to get whatever kills he can. A Thor goes down, but he trades with the Groot. A Loki takes out a Thor. Another Loki. Another kill. Oh, Gizmo overcommitting here. He's out of position. Existence gets the sleep off. The Groots have the cover here. Have the point. Not very handily, though. Barely squeaking by. Another Thor back in position here. Thor putting big pressure on this zone. Putting big pressure on the Mantis. But the fields are coming down. Gizmo in position to try to take advantage of what he can. There's so much here. So much here. Gizmo drops down here as well. This is not looking good for Team Ragnarok. Existence holding up position here. Poking up at the Thor.
We should have you select a number between 1 and 25 and have the three of us dying Iron Man and Grant pick a number. Whoever is closest plays Iron Man.
Sounds good. Existence snags a kill. The Groot's kind of a little too forward here. Loki's continued to get kills here. Gizmo has to get kills. He has to get kills. At the very least, stay alive. At the very least, stay alive in order to get his ult off. Groot's popping down the ults here. Gizmo literally just needs a kill. Literally just needs a kill. And all this momentum is swapped. He is playing way too aggressively. Way too aggressively. Gizmo is being way too aggro. Thor in a good position if he can get some healing. That's not going to be it. Gizmo's back in position here. He almost has ult. Again, he goes down. There's so much damage coming over. He needs to play it slower. Hopefully he doesn't force the ult out here. Oh, a Loki popping ult with the Thor. 5% left. I don't think they get to the point in time. Loki's popping ults. This is all what they want. Okay. Gizmo is able to save the ult. This is really not looking good. Ragnarok team is really, really struggling. Gizmo has to stay further back and play his range if he wants a shot at this.
I am Asgardian, but I feel a deep kinship with the mortals of Earth.
Okay. Gizmo does have ult. Thor chilling with ult here too. A Loki is chilling with ult. That's pretty much it for Vibrant Vitality. I've not played anything at all. Y'all greedy. Okay. I've got to be wondering what's going on through Gizmo's head here. Because, like, he's in a position here where he could just let it all go. It seems possible. We haven't seen the reses happen once. Let's see if anything changes here.
Sometimes you can reason with people, and sometimes they need a kick in the teeth.
Okay. Resistance in position here. Gizmo. Looking for kills. Those fields coming down. Existence gets a kill on one of the Thors. Looks like he's popping ult. Yep. Big splash. Huge splash damage here. Gizmo gets a huge amount of value out of that ult. An unbelievable amount of value out of that ult. Big kills. Huge. Okay, they have control of point. But it was an ult that was allowing them to do that. Damage in again. Every piece of damage right now is closer to Gizmo getting his ult. None of these Thors have any native healing. Overshield, yes, but no native healing. Groot's in position here. They're all immobilized. Thor's able to snag a kill. Loki's cleaning up handily on the follow-up, though. Thor's continuing to try to clash in and not getting much. Gizmo is dueling it out with the Groot on the point and loses. Oh, that Groot position is certainly interesting. This Groot is extremely out of position. Okay. That's one down. Existence getting big damage here. Some sleeps off as well. Ultimately is able to be left alone, though. And they're just dropping. Thors just continue to drop. Oh, and goes down, though. Okay, Gizmo goes down here, too. Oh, but the Thors are able to get the point. Oh, Gizmo popping down ult. Not getting nearly as much. Oh, no, this is a Loki. This is a Loki popping the ult. Copying Gizmo there. Gizmo's pretty close to the ult here. All right, but yeah, no, they are able to get some more percentage on that point. Can they get more? Thor in a decent position. Oh, not quite getting the Groot. Trying to get more here. Okay. Thor is actually getting some ground. The spawn points, or the point is being flipped. heavily diving Existence. He goes down. Existence is a bit out of position here. Ult is soon to be up. Gizmo's got big damage. Oh, grabs a kill. Gets 2 reses off of the kill. Another one bites the dust. They've got control of point. They've got control of point. Gizmo can hold on to his ult. He doesn't need to pop it here. Getting what he can. He's on the edge. Loki clone's getting cleaned up. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. Team Ragnarok might be able to stay in for one more game. The Thor's diving head first into the damage. Actually able to secure some of the kills. Wow, actually doing big damage here. Existence is coming back. The Thors go down. Gizmo running back. Regrouping. Smart. Another one bites the dust. Gizmo is in potentially a position here to pop his ult, but he has no Thors down right now. All the Thors are back up on the field. Oh! A stray shot. This is a lot of pressure on this point, though. 95%. Means that if the zone gets flipped, it's guaranteed to be going to overtime. Gizmo is really separated out from his group now. Really, really separated out from his group. Oh, this is not looking good. All of his Thors are down, and none of them are in resable positions. Thor putting pressure on the point. Again, one after the other. They're not in a good position here. Gizmo might have to just force an ult out. Forcing out, touching the point, but it's not going to be enough. Okay. Overtime, kicking down. Oh, in a bad position. Not able to do it. Ragnarok is out. Damn. Ragnarok moving on. Or Vibrant Vitality moving on. Vibrant Vitality moving on. Ragnarok takes the plunge, which means your finals are between Vibrant Vitality and Stark Protocol. It all comes down to this. Vitality's going to win, I just know it. It is looking really good for Vibrant Vitality. It is looking really good. I feel like Gizmo maybe could have taken that. I do feel like he could have taken that if he played a little bit more cautiously. The Flyers are going to be a pain. That's true. It's true. Vibrant doesn't have great answers to the Flyers. Okay answers, but not great answers. All right. It is down to 2 new team-ups that we have not had since the last time we did this. It is nice that Ragnarok did get knocked out because I didn't want them to take it again, if I'm being honest. All right. Existence is just going to stay in here. And we need somebody to, let's see here. I need everyone who is A, Lord Iron Man, and B, wants to play. I need you to just type out your username, your in-game name, into the chat right now for me. All eyes are going to be on you. I can Mantis. I'm going to let Existence take it. Okay, is this everybody? I'm going to let YouTube catch up. I know they have a little bit more delay here. Getting the picks on the Loki was difficult. Yeah, because there's just so many of them, right? We need dramatic music. Don't worry, we'll get dramatic music. The video will have dramatic music. You guys thought we were going to do the guess the number thing? I'm working on it. Because there's more than just the group of y'all. Like you pick the closest player. Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I want to see who I have lined up here first. Because what's going to happen is if I say guess the number 17 people, more than what actually said their name is going to throw down. I'm getting there. Okay. All right. Is this everybody? All right. Of the people who have just chatted their name, who are, again, we're looking for people who are Lord Iron Man and want to give this a shot. Of those people, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. I want you to go ahead and type your number in. Okay, I've got 2. I'm missing 1 person. Okay. I got 6, 7, and 8. All right. Are you, you've got Lord Iron Man? Breaks here? I guess you're already here. I think it's E. Okay. I think that's everybody. The number was 2. Congratulations, Breaks here. You're going to get to give this a shot. You've got Iron Man. Are you sure about that? Hold on. Fact checking you right now. Your account is private. Unprivate your account right now, mister. You have Lord on Iron Man? Bulba? Unprivate? Do you have Lord on Iron Man? Let me get this set up while we're doing this. Dang, dude, I'm surprised Stark Protocol made it this long. I'm gonna be so honest. I expected Stark Protocol to like make it far enough, but not this far. You know, not like this. Fuck, I'm Centurion. Ooh. Let Ultra cook. I think that would mean that Ultra does get it because he was closer. He was the 7, right? Or no, did you guess 8? Ah, Sky Guy's gonna get it, actually. I went 52-0, but I'm not Lord. I feel like I gotta give it to a Lord, though. Well, alright, you know what? No, it's fine. Breaks here, it's fine. You've been very generous this stream. We'll let it roll. We'll let it roll. You did get 52 last game. It's true. You guys are close enough in rank here, too. This should be fine. It's fine. All right. All right. Let's see. I want to pick a domination map. Unless, chat, question. Do you guys want to keep it random, or do you want to see a domination map? I'm kind of leaning either way. Comp convergence? Maybe convergence might be better, yeah. Random. I got 1 vote domination. Okay, a lot of votes for domination. Domination for the finals? Okay. Random domination? Ooh, I like where your head's at. Okay. Yeah. Random domination. I can get behind that. Split the difference between the 2. Yeah, that's all the domination maps, right? Yeah, okay. I like this. Alrighty. Your ping is roughly the same. Comp works. It doesn't matter either way. Welcome to the final match. Please don't crash. Between Stark Protocol and Vibrant Vitality. Who will take the crown? I'm gonna get beamed in the head by 3 Ultrons and an Iron Man, yeah. Let's start a poll on Twitch. Poll is beginning. Is this going to be point dependent? True. Krakoa. All right. Stark Protocol is in position. They've been surprisingly well handled as an unbelievable source of damage with good options for shutdown ults, as well as having consistent healing versus the team of 12 healers. Every single person on this team has a great source of healing, and sometimes more than one. Let's see what we can do. It is time. It is time for the ultimate showdown.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The match begins. Existence taking a bit of a back seat here. Smart. Keeping himself away from the danger. Breakseer being much more aggressive, diving in. Trying to see if he can get any alternate angles on the shots here. Already in a clean position to put damage on. He's already damaged though, but the Ultron's able to keep him alive. A Squirrel Girl bites the dust. Another Squirrel Girl bites the dust. Ultron in a bad position, taking lots of damage. Another goes down. Vibrant handily taking the first zone. And Ultron finally is able to get a kill on the Lokis as the Groots are chasing down the Flyers, trying to see if they can get him. Having a hard time pinning him down. Finally getting a kill. Breakseer ends up taking out one of the kills in the process here. Loki's doing big value here. Lots of damage, lots of healing. Existence seeing what he can get. A Loki ends up going down. Squirrel Girl takes the kill. The Squirrel Girl's moving back in. More of them continue to fall. Despite the fields being up, it doesn't take very long for them to be taken out. Breakseer channeling his inner key and is able to take out another Loki. Big damage on. Okay. Stark Protocol takes the zone. Firing shots in where he can. Breakseer now has ult ready. Squirrel Girl soon to have ults to follow. Breakseer able to find a Groot out of position as Existence is seeing if he can re-rally his team. He's relatively close to ult on his own here. Gets a big sleep on the Squirrel Girl. Almost grabs the kill. Oh, so close to grabbing the kill, but the healing's coming down. Damage coming in. Existence does have ult. He has to be careful, though, because he knows that the Iron Man is going to be able to counter. Maximum Pulse ends up immediately taking her out. No problem. Stark Protocol popping ult after ult after ult. It's a big investment, but it might just pay off. Ultron's got some of their ults up on deck here too. It's a big investment. Groot's still chilling with their ults, and Loki have yet to pop theirs. Existence peeling back rather far. Stark Protocol has 60%. Vibrant Vitality is struggling to make any sort of ground right now on the Flyers. What will they do? Existence actually able to snag a kill on one of the Ultron bots. Groot pops an ult and does not get anything off of it. Grabs a kill on the Squirrel Girl. More coming in. Ultron ready to go on ult. Loki's ult starting to come online. Ultron bites the dust. 90% remaining on this point. They're able to push back in. Oh! A random Squirrel Girl nut takes out Loki mid-ult. That's going to be a wasted ult. Okay. They've got to flip. Existence playing a lot more aggressively this game. Knows that he's one of the best characters to take out. Nice. Takes out another Ultron. 95% from Team Blue means that if they get the zone, it's pretty much guaranteed to go to overtime or a victory. Loki's keeping everybody alive here, but they're going to need to fall back. Ends up getting Iron Man. Fires Maximum Pulse. Doesn't get a lot off of it. Doesn't get a lot off of it. Breakseer pops ult. It gets nothing. As the Ultrons continue to just line up their shots on the Groot. Scroll Tsunami coming in. There's a lot of Lokis here that if those scrolls can just find them, might be able to get value. 95 to 90%. They've got a touch point now. They've got a touch point now. Stark Protocol has to touch. They do not get the touch. Point 1 goes to Vibrant Vitality by a margin of 5%.
I do still kind of have a crush on Wolverine.
What a game. What a game. It really is coming down to the players themselves actually making this work. Both players showing up big time for this. Let's take a look at the scoreboard early here. As you can see, both players do have the ace. Breakseer with 11k damage, Existence with 5k healing, and 4k on the damage. This is going to be an extremely tight match. It is anybody's game. Vibrant Vitality did not look like they were going to be able to take that zone, but by a miracle, and a very, very close one at that, was able to get that next zone. Breakseer going to be the first to break into encounters here. Stubby, I'll gift you any skin you want. People are already bribing people in the chat. Existence is quite the player. Yes, quite. Okay. Breakseer's got a good line to sight on all these Lokis here. Ultron goes down here, using the team up to keep him alive. Oh, another one bites the dust. Stark Protocol being actually... Oh, hold up. Stark Protocol being thrown off here. Oh! Vibrant Vitality. This is something we did not see in the first time around. First time around, it was Stark Protocol that took the zone. Okay. Let's see if they can change this up here. Stark Protocol definitely has the range advantage here. Absolutely has the range advantage. The Squirrel Girls trying to see if they can get what they can here. Letting shots rain in. Even their missed shots are still good. Breakseer in a position to pop a massive maximum pulse. He's probably saving it though, waiting for Existence to pop his. Oh, big damage here. Gets the heal off. Existence in a bad position, ends up going down. Breakseer finds him. Group being forced to run it back. Stark Protocol retakes the zone. 40%. Pops a maximum pulse. Only finds one Loki. That's not good. That's a huge overinvestment. Oh! The Squirrel Stampede actually finds another victim. Okay, Vibrant Vitality. Vibrant Vitality reset a little bit here. Forced to yield even more time. Ultra upset in the chat at the Iron Man's performance. Ultron here is in position to potentially get a big ult if he can get it in time. Does not get it in time. Existence popping down his ult to try to escort his team back onto the zone. Both teams neck and neck, 40-41. Okay. Stark Protocol taking a mild advantage here of a few percentages. This is not looking good as Vibrant Vitality is struggling here to get back onto the zone. They go down. Doing what they can, putting more healing into the Groot. More healing into the Groot. Oh, wasted ult. Loki's coming back here. This is not looking good. Vibrant Vitality is beginning to lose more of its grip on this zone as Stark Protocol is looking really good right now. Breakseer ready to go on his ult. Ultron also has ult ready to go. Breakseer finds Existence. Ultron pops down ult. Breakseer cleans up the rest of it. Continuing to fire shots in. Breakseer still chilling with his ultimate. 90%. 90%. Ultron popping down ult. Another Ultron popping down ult. The bots are trying to force themselves onto the zone. 2-1. Overtime. Breakseer is still comfortably holding onto his ult, as does this Squirrel Girl. Stark Protocol takes round 2. Round 2. It is 1-1. The first in this series. Both teams are neck and neck with a point each.
superhero is a piece of cake compared to being Luke Cage's nanny. Now that was stressful.
Slightly enclosed again. Yeah, the maps are greatly favoring each team. This one does still have a pretty high ceiling, but it is a little bit more enclosed, meaning Stark Protocol might be at the disadvantage here. However, currently, Stark Protocol has a big advantage on the ult game. As this Scroll Girl has ult, this Scroll Girl is very close to having her ult. Breakseer is ready to go, compared to only the Loki being anywhere ready to go on the ult. The rest of them barely into the double digits with existence about 50. Here we go.
If I could get a look at Doom's machine, I could solve this problem by lunchtime.
Breakseer in position. Fishing out for damage. He sees a group of them over there. The lanterns coming out early is a big deal. The Squirrel Girls are in position to pop a huge double Squirrel Girl nut. Oh! Huge. Oh! Oh my gosh. Possibly the largest, fattest nut Squirrel Girl will ever have. The entire team is dead. The entire team is dead. Stark Protocol takes the first zone. Breakseer is, again, still chilling with his ultimate, comfortably threatening anything with a maximum pulse. Again, is able to get those lanterns out really, really quickly. Big splash damage here as the Ultrons are using their healing to both keep each other alive and deal big damage. A Groot ends up dropping. They're being forced to run it back. Oh! Pulse charge! Finds nothing! Whoa! Huge miss! Minimum pulse! What a dodge! What a dodge! It's still not enough, though. It's still not enough, but they're still not able to take the zone. Loki pops ult. Grabs the Ultron. Popping their team off. Dealing damage where they can. Enemy ults are coming in here. Both an Ultron and a Squirrel Girl. Stark Protocol continuing to deal damage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stark Protocol comfortably holding this zone. Comfortably holding this zone. Vibrant Vitality has got to come up with a new answer, or they're gonna be stuck. Existence trying to see what he can get here. Oh, tries to go for a back cap, immediately regrets it. Thankfully, the zones keep him alive, but it's still not enough. The ults are coming down. They're starting to get pressure on the zone. It's now or never. It's now or never. Maximum Pulse comes out. It finds nothing. Breakseer and the Stark Protocol takes the whole thing. Wow. The reverse sweep. The reverse sweep. Wow. Unbelievable game by both teams. Amount of Flyers getting constant heals is wild. Yep. Stark Protocol is just better, but Vibrant Vitality is the better team up. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I think what we just proved is, scientifically speaking, that of every team up in the entire game, Stark Protocol is the best. Scientifically, of course. That means that your winner and the taker of the title of best team up, and with a 5-0 sweep. Look at these stats. Can you guys see these? I'll go up a bit. Look at these stats. With a 5-0 sweep, Stark Protocol takes the entire game. Congratulations, and thank you so much for watching. This has been so much fun. Be sure to follow, like, subscribe, whatever platform you are on here. Expect a YouTube video soon. So, you know, doing all that stuff helps you stay notified for this type of thing. Massively appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support for today's stream. Unbelievable 200 viewers on YouTube. Come join us on Discord, where I'm going to be joining in and doing Discord anime night, actually. But thank you guys so much. This has been so much fun. Bless your faces, and deuces.